And I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only.
Okay. Goose Morning, everybody! How we doing today? Oh yeah, baby. Check out them calves. Woo! Look at all the space we have. Goose Morning. Goose Morning, everyone. My goodness. Oh, feel that energy? Can't see my face. Oh yeah. Shaw's in the chat. Shaw's in the chat. People in the chat. People in the chat. Shaw's in the chat. People in the chat. Goose Morning. Woo! Oh my goodness. Woo! Let's get this party started, shall we? Shall we? Got the dramatic lighting and everything. Hashaw! Goose Morning! Woo! Okay. Oh, let's put this down just a smidge so Nintendo doesn't, you know. Here, I'll swap it to some banjo. This is a great way to start the morning. Hey, a standing start, couple of vibes. The lighting is kind of, c'est pas bon, mon Dieu. Chat, how are we doing on this beautiful April 27, 2024? Because today, chat, we got a fantastic Goose-tastic show for you, allegedly. It's another week, which means another Goose Morning live, baby, and we've been killing it this week, chat. As a community, we've been growing, and clearly something happened back there that we got to talk about. Because the couch is gone. The couch is gone. The rug is gone. The little blue ottoman is gone.
Turtle.
There it is, baby! You can't start Goose Morning Live without the official Severing Curve turtle. Woo! Hold on. What's up, Severing Curve? Goose Morning. Goose Morning to you. You're beautiful. You're Goose-tastic, just like Hashaw, and I wish you a Goose-tastic weekend. Hold on, chat. I find the lighting is just bad. You know, you try to set it up with these freaking Logitech life cams. I'm telling you, Jonathan Lifecam. No one tells you about these things. See, that's not safe. My goodness. Is that better? I gotta admit, guys, today it's very hectic because of a certain individual. There was something special and raw about it. Let me tell you something. I agree with you, Shaw. It's still... I don't understand. You know, oh wait, I have another light here. You know how many lights I have in this place? And it's still dark. We need a light specialist. Hold on. What a wild Goose Morning Live. I just turned this light on. What does it even do? Wow, it's like the slightest. We got one more light I can turn on. Chat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's talk about the elephant in the room because, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's going to be a beautiful April 27, 2024 with a Goose Morning fantastic show for you because today we're going to be going through the Tarkov news. Holy guacamole. There's a lot of stuff happening there, and I guess we got to talk about it. Like, we got to go into that. I've heard, I've read, but we're going to go into more detail on the stream and try to figure out what's happening with this Jonathan Tarkov situation here. Man, I just hate how dark it is. And yeah, after that, we got some Fallout updates. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. It's actually right there. It's perfect timing. The Playdate. Have you guys heard about this thing? This device? The Playdate? I never heard about it until like a couple weeks ago. I was running the treadmill, listening to a podcast, and they started talking about this thing. And it was like a portable game machine that just wirelessly beams games. And I was like, well, let's check this out. I mean, after this news curve, I don't know if we're going to be playing Tarkov. I do own it, actually. I bought it. I don't know if it's changed from when I bought it, but when I originally bought Tarkov, it was like the most ghetto purchase of all time. So maybe we'll touch on that a little bit. There's also some Halo news. They got some new updates to Halo Infinite. Some pretty interesting. And then there's some hot takes going around, so I thought it'd be fun for us to try some Goose Morning hot takes. And then we have a beautiful tier list. We haven't done a tier list in a long time, and I wanted to do one because of all the video game TV shows hubbub that's going on. I was like, wouldn't it be fun if the Goslings ranked what the best franchises, like best video game franchises would be to make the greatest TV show? So which video games would make a great TV show? I thought that would be fun. So we got that set up. And chat, woo! We got Alex, 1, 2, 3, in the chat. Hey, Daddy Goose, Goslings afternoon. Goose afternoon. We need a better word for that. I only have Goose evening and then Goose morning. I want to see if this helps. Hold on. I'm going to shut some blinds here. Does this help the situation? Is the situation... Ah, yes, chat! Wait, hold on. We had it there. Camera. It's your one job, I swear to God. Sorry, chat. I lost my mind. So yeah, we're going to talk about that, but let's catch up, chat. How was your weekend? Let me know in the chat. How was your weekend? Or how was your week, I guess? The weekend is now. But I guess I didn't see you on Sunday, so I don't know what happened on your weekend. So how was your weekend and week? Tell me in the chat. I'm curious. How have you guys been? Everything going goose-tastic over there? Because over here, okay, it's been getting crazy. Seven Curve in the chat says, what do y'all dip your fries in? Mayo and ketchup sucks. First off, Curve, I gotta tell you, what a wild question to open with. That's a wild question. I respect it. That's number one. Number two, I agree with the ketchup part. I agree wholeheartedly with the ketchup part. I wouldn't say it sucks. I'd say it's mid. The best thing to have on fries, mayo is, it's a move. I think it's an understandable and respectable move. But if I'm picking one, it's got to be garlic aioli, baby. Or, spicy garlic mayo. It's basically garlic mayo with sriracha. Woo, woo, woo. Chat, you're getting me started. You're getting me started. Woo! Tashaw says chili sauce all day. Tashaw, you're going to be in the bathroom, good sir. You're going to be in the bathroom. That's what you're going to be. Curve, this is what you do. You take Hashaw's chili sauce, you change it for sriracha, okay? Because Hashaw, that's a loose cannon right there. And then you put that sriracha in mayo and you, boom. You got yourself one of the best dips of all time. It's great on sushi. It's great on so many things. Shaw says, I'm South Asian, I bleed spice. Dude, I ordered Indian food like last year, and I never had, there was this dish on Uber Eats, and it was called vindaloo, chicken vindaloo. Never had it in my life. It sounded delicious. It was like it's spicy. I'm a man who likes his spice. The goose likes his spice. I like my spice. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, right? To say I felt pain the next day, okay? To say I felt the vindapoo would be a complete understatement. It was so spicy. My goodness gracious, I have literally never ordered. I've been burned. Literally and figuratively. I was scarred. I'm not ordering that ever again. That was painful. I don't know how, like, Sean Evans from Hot Ones, the Vinda Kaboosh, that's basically what happened in there. The Vinda Kaboosh is an understatement for what occurred in there. That was a crime scene. Yeah, I don't know how Sean Evans from First We Feast does the Hot Ones stuff. Bro, that's got to be a rough day after. That's all I'll say. It's got to be rough. After every interview, he's got to be like, Shaw also says in the chat, haven't slept, watching my team draw to a mid-table team, but Gooseman is here, so all is good. Hey, we love to hear it, Hashaw. I've actually been getting bad sleeps myself. We got to work on that. Sleep is key. I've just been super out of energy. I'm doing this thing that I always do during the year, or I started last year. I shouldn't say I always do. I started last year, and then I'm continuing it this year, but I always stop in the winter because it's snowy. I can't do it outside. But I run every day, so I try to run 10 kilometers a day to get better and better. It's just good for, your heart and all that stuff. And I like doing it. I just like running outside and running 10K. So I am exhausted, and I don't think I'm eating enough because I'm just tired. So I've started to eat way more carbohydrates and a lot more bread to get energy because it just wasn't working. The goose was suffering. Alex123 says, yeah, definitely a kibosh meal. Yeah, the Vindaloo chicken? Like if someone says, do you want the buttered chicken? Do you want the Vindaloo chicken? And they say, I want the Vindaloo. That's a different type of person, okay? That person is built different. That's a menace. That's a menace. I know what I am. I'm a goose man. I'm over here. I'm in this camp. But this person, that's a menace. Okay, we don't mess with them. Severn Curve 2 in the chat says, I've been waiting for the NFL season or whatever it's called to start because I started getting into it. Not gonna lie, it's fun to watch. I actually love football as well. I don't watch sports that much because I just don't want to pay for the insane amount it costs to get that stuff, and I don't feel like dealing with the stream stuff to figure it out. But football, I do appreciate watching. It's slowly paced. I actually really like watching basketball too. Basketball is fun. We you can see on my Instagram. I went to the Toronto Raptors game in March, and that was a good time. Watching basketball with the boys, that is a good time. That is a good time, I had my popcorn, I had my licorice, I was vibing good. I was vibing. Shot, yeah, I'm paying right now. Yeah, dude, it's expensive, is it not? Anyways, let me catch you up on what's going on over here, chat, and then we'll jump right into it. First off, camera guy, can you pan us over to, let's talk about this, chat. Let's talk about it, okay? Because there used to be a couch here. I come in Sunday night. I come into the office, and what do I find? But Jonathan Halo. Yes. Jonathan Halo. He decides to take my credit card, and he decides to just sell everything and buy a brand new studio, I guess, bookshelf case, and now I'm just stuck with it. It was expensive. I don't care what you say, Jonathan. Jonathan, it didn't need to happen. It didn't need to happen. Oh my goodness. We're starting the stream right, chat. We're almost at 100. I want you to say we're almost at 100. First time chatter and follower, the newest member of the Goslings. We're talking still pretty. What's up? First off, still pretty. What's up back to you? I hope you're feeling beautiful. I hope you're feeling goose-tastic. It's great to see you here on this beautiful Goose Morning Live. We're killing it. Everybody, let's give some W's in the chat for still pretty. Let's give some W's. Let's give some hearts. I want hearts here. Let me capture them. You know how it goes. Fill it up. Fill it up. We got a W. I love it. I love it. Hashaw's always goading. He's goading. That's awesome. Aw, see that? This is why the Goslings are the greatest people of all time. And look who it is. If it isn't X-Bacon Gaming, here he is. Goose Morning to you, X-Bacon Gaming. I hope you're feeling beautiful, Goose-tastic. You know the whole drill. It's great to see you guys. So yeah, guys. Actually, really quick, let me just give a huge thanks for Still Pretty for the follow, joining the Goslings. We got Deldros for the follow, Power Armor 13 for the follow, Max Verstappen, guys. That's what it says here. F1 of F1 fame has followed the Goose. You've heard it here first. I am F1 famous now. The Goslings were going to the moon. You know what this means, chat? We're all getting free tickets to F1. That's what it means. Max, hook us up, okay? Max Verstappen's in the chat following. We got Greg Punzo with the follow, Karum7 with the follow, Path1990 with the follow, fellow millennial right there. Wavy Davy, Coffin Cat, Cal Zixi, Zicasso, Loyal X, Dirty Dan TV. Well, my goodness. I kind of want to check out Dirty Dan TV. See what that's about. I bet you there's a lot of Vindaloo over there. We got DDPS 200318. How you guys picked your usernames? Okay, last week we had Crack Baby, and now we got Dirty Dan TV and DDPS 318. Yeah, what's going on, chat? You couldn't just pick like a normal username like Bob7? Come on. Salmons, YYD, Fries Vogue, Mad Hatter 4K, of course, from last week's Fallout 76 stream. That was Goose-tastic. So thank you guys all so much in the chat for the follow. You're all Goose-tastic. You're all beautiful, amazing goslings. I don't know how they do it. I just don't know how they do it. So back to the story. First off, John, yeah, he got my credit card, and we got this new set here. So let me give you a quick rundown here because it's completely unorganized because John just decided, you know, he'd get all the stuff and I'd have to build it all. So we got all this stuff inside here. It's like a billion games. Hey. Oh, you got some cartridges in there. Make sure to follow on Instagram. I'll probably put a video up over there. I don't think you can see this side. It's like 10,000 games over here. See? It's a billion. It's all filled to the brim. So, yeah. I'm in a massive amount of debt, and that's because of John Halo. Quite frankly, I'm appalled. So we'll have to set that up to make that whole beautiful, because right now it's just a little bit of a nightmare over there. Once again, really appreciate you for handling that correctly, John. Yeah, camera guy, just don't put it on him, camera guy. Do not put it on him. I don't want to hear anything this man... No. I don't care. It's theft! It's theft! You take a man's credit card, it's theft! I don't want to hear it. I don't even know how you did it. You don't even have a body. You're sick. Uber Pikachu joining the Goslings. Oh! Uber Pikachu, I hope you're feeling beautiful, Goose-tastic, and wonderful on this Goose-tastic Goose Morning Live. We're killing it, chat. We're killing it. Not only are we killing it here and in the chat and, you know, whatever John did back there, but we are killing it. Let me just swap it over here because that's just how we do. Camera guy, tell them the news, camera guy. He's got news. Camera's got, you got the news? You want to say it? I was just going to, okay. All right. He's going to tell you. Camera guy's got some news. Okay, so number one. Chat, we're killing it on Instagram. We are just vibing. We're on fire. Also, chat, real quick, we got a first-time chatter, Uber Pikachu, with obviously the beautiful follow. Mwah. Could we just get some hearts in the chat for Uber Pikachu? Could we get some hearts in the chat for Uber Pikachu? I'm begging you. Make it happen. Make it happen, chat. Because Uber Pikachu says your videos are crazy good with a heart. So we're going to send 1 billion hearts right back. Thank you, Uber Pikachu. You're beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. So number one, Instagram, we're killing it. We're over 1,000. We did it, chat. They said it couldn't be done, and we did it. We hit over 1,000. That's a huge congratulations over there. It's Goose-tastic. Absolutely Goose-tastic. So that's number one. Number two, oh boy, last week we had Crack Baby in the chat. This time we have Crackhead SpongeBob in the chat with the first time chat. I love it. Crackhead SpongeBob, Goose Morning. I hope you're feeling beautiful, Goose-tastic. We know you are, and if you're not, we're here to help. Thank you so much for first time chat and your beautiful words. Chat, can we get some more hearts for our favorite Crackhead SpongeBob? Okay, let's throw some hearts to Crackhead SpongeBob, okay? I don't even want to know what Squidward's doing right now, but SpongeBob is scuffed right now, and he's in the chat. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, chat, you're all beautiful people. You see, there's streamers chats that are like, and then there's the goslings, okay? filled with hearts, filled with love, the greatest gaming community in the world. So, this is the Instagram we've been absolutely slaying. Let me just refresh here, go on the channel. Chat, we did it. 60,000 subscribers. We hit it. Just a week and a half ago, we were at 36,000 subscribers. We're close to 100K, baby. The Goose and the Goslings are joining forces with Max Verstappen, Pikachu, and Crackhead SpongeBob. Oh my goodness, it's getting crazy over here. It's getting crazy over here. Oh my goodness, camera guy, to me. If you want your announcement, you put it to... Okay. A little slow on the draw there. I'm just gonna say. Okay, so you want me to announce it? That's what you're saying? Okay, because we've been teasing it. All right, he's saying we tease it. Oh, hold on, camera guy. Camera guy, wait. The Goslings come first. First time chat. Red Jaguar, just letting you know, your YouTube post that expires soon brought me here. Good job. I watched your Rockstar video last week. Red Jaguar 01 with the first time chat. I gotta tell you first something, Red Jaguar, okay? That's how your post makes me feel. Big old thumbs up. It's a crooked thumbs up, okay? You make me feel like that. Thank you so much for the first time chat. You're beautiful. You're goose-tastic. I really appreciate it. And chat, I'd really appreciate it if we could just get those hearts going for the gentleman, Red Jaguar 01, okay? Because he didn't have to say that, but he did. That's Gosling material. That's Gosling material. We love to see it. So let's spam some hearts more. Let's keep it going, chat. And if you want to throw some crazy hearts in there and get a little frisky, well, I'm not going to stop you. Slimy Roast with the heart. Goose Morning, Slimy Roast. Great to see you. Oh, my goodness. You guys are feeling beautiful. Do you guys want to see Camera Guy's surprise? Or announcement? How do you want to say it? Announcement, surprise. He says suppouncement. That's what he... That's not a word. That's not a word. No, that's just incredibly lazy. It's incredibly lazy. Ah! Chat! Chat! We're killing it today. I'm catching them all. Because we got Red Jaguar 01 with the follow. Camera guy's just crying in the corner. He's like, I'd love to tell you my suppouncement. We want white guy jump scare. I don't even know what that means, crackhead SpongeBob, but wherever you and Squidward are, I'm sure that's common. All right, the suppouncement. Okay, this is for you guys, chat. You can swap it over, camera guy. Yeah, you can swap it. Camera Guy has started the Goose Morning TV channel. So, chat, if you, for some reason, okay, you missed Goose Morning Live, Cameraman has started the Goose Morning TV channel. For all the best parts of Goose Morning Live, he has gone ahead and packaged for you. It's a secret channel right now. Camera Guy is behind it. It's his little baby. So if you want to watch it, you want to go see it and see all the stuff, you might even be in some of the videos. You mentioned in the chat, you might be in the videos. That's just how it works over here. Okay, we're a community. We grow together. And, yeah. That's the suppouncement. Do you want to come on camera to say it? Anything else? Or you just kind of want me to show the channel? Okay, I guess he just wants me to show the channel. So if you guys want to see that, that is Goose Morning TV on YouTube. I'll paste it into the chat because I love you guys. So that's there. I'll pin it for you guys. Unable to pin. Something went wrong. Well, camera guy. Oh, he's killing it today. Hold on. My umbrella, Ella. There you go. Pinned. Pinned. I just figured out how to pin today, so that's a big move. Let me read through your chats here. We are sitting in a dumpster behind a Starbucks so we can get Wi-Fi. Crackhead SpongeBob. Are you okay? Okay, because we're here for you. Are you okay? That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. You guys will definitely be in the video. It depends on the topics. You'll see yourselves. You're constantly featured in the video. Chat is featured. So anytime, I don't know, when we talk about something, the best clips of, or the best moments, I guess, of Goose Morning Live will end up being there. For instance, actually, let me just give camera guy. Do you mind if I show a little bit more? Hook me up. All right. For instance, right here, last week we talked about the Halo drama, so that is popping off. Right now, we talked about Fallout. We play Fallout 76. We met the Mad Hatter in real time. Boom. All there. So if you guys want to see that, it's all available to you. And you can do whatever you want. We actually just got over 100 subscribers the past week. And I really didn't tell anyone. Camera guy, did you say anything? You didn't say anything. So we're killing it. Absolutely killing it. Any hooser. Let me read your chat. Camera guy got a raise. Yeah, camera guy, this is what he did. I said, camera guy, let's focus on creating the greatest gaming community show of all time. Let's just do that. And camera guy was like, yeah, but what if I just take the best parts and make a channel out of it for me? I was like, I guess you could do that too, but I would appreciate if you could focus on the transition so they're not late. Like when I say to me and it's not to me. Yeah, you see? Maybe if you stop focusing on the channel, camera guy, focused on me. Anyways, he decided to do both, and he's a little late on the draw with these. Not to him. I don't ever put it to him. My God. Okay. Oh, my goodness. So that's fantastic. Honestly, I hope you guys really like it, and let me know if you guys have any feedback on the channel. I'll send it to camera guy, and we'll try to make it 1,000 times better. And it just helps grow the live stream as well. So that's goose-tastic for us. And you get a double dose of Goose. On the main channel, you get the premium content. On Goose Morning TV, you get the casual, vibey content. And on the socials, you get the loose goose. I think he's better than okay right now, says Hashaw. He's on Mars right now. They love you, camera guy. They love you. Chat, be nice to him, okay? Yeah, but don't be too nice. Crackhead SpongeBob says, I don't remember if you said your favorite Rockstar games in the video. What is my favorite Rockstar game? And Slimy Rose has a crush on camera guy. You're killing it today. I've never seen someone get so much love without showing their face. It's impressive. Actually impressed. Favorite Rockstar game? It's probably GTA Vice City. I just love it. The soundtrack. I mean, even in the video, you can see that game's section is probably one of the best edited parts. Because I had to focus so hard on Vice City because I absolutely loved Vice City to death. I love Tommy Vercetti. I love Ray Liotta. That's why I ended it with Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta was just the goat of all time. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Ray Liotta, chat. Rest in peace. So I just had to share the love. Okay, we got a new camera system here. We're a little bit bigger than before. Chat's a little bit here. We're going to be monitoring that. And by we, I mean camera guy. He's going to be monitoring that to make sure that everything is copacetic for you guys. Okay? So, here's the news, chat. Fallout, quick update on the Fallouts. Okay? Let's, actually, camera guy, when we go to news, what do we do? Okay, what do? We start with the... And you missed it, but it's okay. Fallout is absolutely slaying. It's obviously no doubt to the TV show, but the amount that it's slaying is actually a little surprising. Fallout 76 has finally hit over, or maybe it did before, but right now it's hitting over 1 million Fallout Vault dwellers in Fallout 76 in a single day. That is insane. So welcome over 1 million dwellers into the Appalachia in a single day. Holy moly guacamole. That's what we say, chat. Fallout's stealing what we say. So, yeah. Look what happens when you make a great TV show. Isn't it insane what happens when you make an accurate TV show? I'm just saying, look what... Do not start. You could have done better. Just copy the game. You disgust me. You disgust me. I don't want to hear it. My God. It's like every time he opens his mouth, it's like nails on a chalkboard. It disgusts me. It absolutely I love you. I'm always going to love you. But you disgust me. First time chat. DMT. Okay, hold on. DMT. DMTTs. I feel like I'm going to get banned now. Fallout is feeling a boost of Witcher and Cyberpunk shows. Oh my god. Chat, the Cyberpunk show was just incredible. Wasn't it? Oh my god, that show was just so good. I went in with zero expectations. I didn't even play the game at that point. And the show just made me, it's just phenomenal. Make more TV adaptations, which is why, chat, at the end of the show, we're going to be hitting a tier list to find which video games make the perfect television shows. So we're going to answer that for everybody. Okay, that's just what the Goslings do here. So yeah, Fallout is absolutely killing it. And because the show has been dominating, Microsoft has come out with, it had been working on, the Fallout 4 Next Gen update. It finally came out a couple weeks after the show. Obviously, I would imagine they would want to time that with the game, with the TV show's launch and hype. But I think 2 weeks after the TV show is actually not too bad because not everybody binge watches it. And I feel like the staying power of the Fallout TV show, I mean, you guys let me know in chat, but I feel like people are still talking about it. I mean, we're still talking about it. So clearly, like, it's hit this like threshold where it's just so good, people want to keep talking about it. So I don't think it's that big of a deal for the lateness. However, a little bit of a controversy here with Fallout 4's Next Gen update. And this is going out on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Let's read through this here because I thought this was interesting. Fallout 4's Next Gen update is over 14 gigs, breaks modded saves, DMTTs, which I apologize if I'm getting banned here. I apologize. Okay? DMTTs. Thank you so much for the follow. You're beautiful. You're goose-tastic. We love you. Chat, spam random emojis in the chat. Surprise me. I want to find some new emojis other than hearts. Or put hearts for DMTTs. Okay? Spam them. I want to share the love. The Gosling love. Yes. See, Hashaw understood the assignment. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. I love it. You guys are rascals. Also, we're close to 100 followers. Big milestone, okay? Because we're not really doing much promotion here. Camera guy's really not doing much. He just started the channel, so we'll see how that goes. But oh, yeah, we got Victoria Saul in here as well. All you little rascals. Just spread the love, chat. Spread the love. I love to see it. My goodness. Anyways, let's go on with this. And turns out that the update doesn't seem to change much. Chat! You guys are on fire today! Hold on! Camera guy, let me catch him! Oh, that's my jutsu at work there. No big deal. That's my jutsu. Okay. Relax, chat! Hold on. Yeah. All right, chat. You're getting crazy over here. Let's get back to it. You know what happened last week? We had to ban text-to-speech on the news, and now we're gonna have to do it again. Oh boy. Okay, which I gotta put a little thing here that says no text-to-speech on the news thing, because otherwise it messes up camera guys' clips. See, Red Jaguar knows the assignment. Red Jaguar, okay? We're going to post Red Jaguar's face as Employee of the Month, Chat of the Month. Okay, so apparently the update doesn't seem to change much at all. And I actually saw confirmation of this with Digital Foundry, who does this stuff all the time. So let's read through. It says here on PC Gamer, hold on. So we got this new camera update, and now I got to make sure everything is... Camera guy, okay. Technical difficulties here. Let's put our gentleman, you know him. You love him. You love him. Who are we going to put on the screen, chat? Who are we going to put? You know what I'm going to put. All right. Camera guy. We love to see it. There we go. Boom. He's watching you, chat. You best behave. You best behave. Okay, so yeah, Fallout 4's long-promised next-gen update is finally here after 2-year wait since its initial announcement, which is actually insane. Like, why did it take 2 years? But it's not a winner on PC. We anticipated there would be usual issues with mod compatibility. See the Fallout London devs delaying their highly anticipated project. But PC players aren't getting much benefit from the 14 gig patch. Here's the breakdown of the problems that the authors had or noticed from others complaining. Issues loading modded saves and using non-Creative Club mods at all, including Essential Fallout 4 script extender. The next-gen patch does not introduce any graphical improvements, which that was the big one for me. When I read this, chat, I feel like when you get the next-gen patch, you want it to look next-gen. Is that crazy? What the heck was that sound effect? Yeah, do you not want it to look next-gen? So 14 gigs, I downloaded 14 gigs and it doesn't even look next-gen. Not sure I understand where the 14 gigs are coming from. The new ultra-wide support has been poorly stretched user interface that will require a user-made patch, basically the same solution ultra-wide gamers were using before the update, which that's got to be so frustrating. I've been thinking about this. What do you guys have ultra-wides? Ultra-wide monitors? Let me know in the chat. Because I always wanted one, but I just assumed games would look bad on the ultra-wide, so I never bothered. And I just assume if you get an ultra-wide monitor, you assume that you're in the like 0.1% of people who have that. And thus, it's just games are going to look like I wouldn't care. They're good. Yeah, I was thinking about getting it. It would make editing easier, but then I just worry the games won't look well. Crack it, SpongeBob. We're going to have to like mute this on Camera Guy's channel. SpongeBob. How would you say the gaming is on it? Do you guys like it? Because I just assume like if you get an ultra wide, you're being like, yeah, games will run okay on it. They may not look well, so like I don't think that's that big of a deal. It's poorly stretched user interface. I would just assume. So it now works on ultra wide, but it crashes. They look normal, just higher FOV. Interesting. So interesting. And I guess it's more taxing on your machine to run at that high FOV and that crazy resolution as well. That's interesting. I'd like to play on it, but I don't know if I want to own it. I'd like to test on someone else's machine before I commit. I'm a 2-screen setup man over here. I got the regular one. It's a 32-inch. Okay. And then we got another one here that's 27-inch, and it is in portrait mode. That's for chat and the camera. See that, chat? Take care of you over here. So we'll see. So anyways, Fallout 4's iteration of the creation engine still doesn't support frame rates over 60. I gotta say, Bethesda's creation engine, how dated is that? I really hope, because like Starfield, a lot of the criticism that Starfield got was from basically what the engine supports, the style of the game that it makes. And I feel like people are over it, and kind of feels like it's time for an update of their creation engine. I mean, they've clearly been upgrading it since Fallout 4 and Starfield, but it just doesn't seem like enough. What do I use to edit? I use a software called DaVinci Resolve. It's completely free, and I highly recommend it. So if you ever want to create content, DaVinci Resolve, honestly, it's amazing. What you get for free is insane. There is a paid version, but like it's just for, you don't need it. You really don't need it. First 2 years of my channel, I just used DaVinci Resolve free, and it was awesome. DMTs, I'm just going to call you DMT. How about that? Ultra wides are nice, but take some getting used to, and a lot of game software have problems with compatibility. That's why I just assume, right? It's like, but that's the gamble you take. It's like the main stuff you're gonna do, watch YouTube videos and multitask with the ultra wide. It's gonna work flawlessly, but for the gaming and other programs, it's not gonna be the best. That's just what I assume. I would go into it with that. SpongeBob, my neighbor just ran out of my driveway full force sprint with a 30-foot ladder. Okay, well, you see, talk to Squidward, okay? Something happened with Squidward, and we want an update on Squidward. Let us know. That's goose-tastic. All right, DMT, we will do this. The next problem, the weapon debris graphics setting still causes the game to crash on RTX cards. The issue has been present since the RTX cards were introduced. With all that in mind, was it worth borking mod support and modded saves for this update? Looking at the patch notes, none of the minor bug fixes or added Creation Club content seems to justify the extent of the disruption from this update. That's what I'm like. This update smells like something you're trying to do to like race for the hype of Fallout, the Fallout TV show, and I don't think it was worth it. Clearly, it's not worth it with this. I just don't see. I don't think it was even necessary. Like we played Fallout 76 last week. It was fine. Ran really well. It was fine. LeGill 101, you little rascal. Welcome to the Goslings. I hope you're feeling beautiful. I hope you're feeling goose-tastic. Great to have you here on Goose Morning Live. And chat, you know the drill. Spam this little rascal with all the emojis you can possibly think of. Okay, spam them, chat. You know it. X Bacon Gaming says, Goose, I play on a 49-inch super ultra wide OLED 240 hertz, and it's like, holy guacamole, Bacon, how much did that cost you? You put out a loan on your house to pay for that thing? You rat, 49 inches. I'd need to see that, X Bacon Gaming. That sounds insane. Is it a TV or a monitor? 49 inches is wild. Holy, 1400 US. My goodness. That's crazy. But I bet you on that OLED, that looks amazing. I bet you, because I have an OLED TV, and chat, I'm telling you, OLED TVs look goose-tastic. Like, the contrast of, like, having the black pixels be actually turned off on OLED, because that's how OLED works, is essentially the black pixels, anytime it's black on the screen, it just turns off that pixel. So you get perfect blacks. And when you get perfect blacks, the contrast between other colors and white is so intense that everything looks crispy. So I bet you that monitor is looking swagadelic, as all the cool kids say. Bro's got that car payment. You rascals. Yeah, I don't understand the point of this Fallout update rushing it like this. I don't think it was even necessary, really. I know people want next-gen stuff, but, like, look, it's just not worth it. And clearly the creation engine seems to be running into some problems. So, I don't know. Do you guys care about the Fallout Next Gen update? Like having a Next Gen update also includes some new free quests and gear from Bethesda's premium mod Creation Club, the biggest edition being an Enclave themed quest. Some associated weapons and armor. It reminds me of the Witcher show themed. Yeah, I feel like that's a better thing. If you added stuff into Fallout 4, Fallout 76, that was just like, you know, the characters from the show. Just put them in there for funsies. You know, let me talk to them. Just random characters. Some little, like, things. I think that's a way bigger return on your investment than some random, like, now we support 4K for, like, the 2% of people who can run that. For bacon, essentially. Just for bacon. TMT, the engine needs to be taken out back like old Yeller. Yeah, I kind of agree. Or at least, like, yeah, take it to the farm. Go get another engine. Upgrade it. It's madness. So that's Fallout. It's absolutely X Bacon with the 4090. My goodness, X Bacon. I love it. I have a 4070 Ti. That's what I have. Maybe I'll get the 50 series because I specifically got a 4070 Ti. Because is it a Ti? It's one of those. Because I was like, well, I'll go cheaper on this in case the 50-somethings are, like, amazing. And maybe we do that. I know, chat, one more, right? But the follower count says 96. It's like the Twitch follower account says 99, but, like, on this thing, it says 96. I don't get it. We'll take 4 followers. We will. So that's the Fallout news. Chat, there's some other kind of sad news. Kind of sad. I don't want to be the guy, but it's kind of sad. Hit us up, cameraman. Does that sound like the new song? I'm not gonna say it. Just play that. At least you got the transition right. You unsubbed and 3 subs. You guys are rascals. Chat, very sad news today. Technically not today. Technically 2 days ago. Blizzard will not be having BlizzCon this year. Right after, hot on the heels of Microsoft's purchase of Activision Blizzard King, Blizzard comes out with an update stating BlizzCon and Blizzard 2024 live events will be, well, I guess just BlizzCon. So let's read through this, okay? After careful consideration over the last year, we at Blizzard have made the decision not to hold BlizzCon in 2024. This decision was not made lightly, as BlizzCon remains a very special event for all of us, and we know many of you will look forward to it. While we were approaching this year differently, as we have explored different events, formats in the past, rest assured that we are just as excited as ever to bring BlizzCon back in the future years. I'm sus on this. I don't know if they're actually going to bring BlizzCon back. Part of me really feels like Microsoft's going to be like, you are just like, at the end of the E3 presentation, you're just going to be like the Blizzard team. Just like Bethesda. Here's the Bethesda Developer Direct. Here's the Blizzard Developer Direct. Which I think would be a huge shame because that's such a passionate community of people at the Blizzard side. Now, no doubt this is probably just because they have nothing to show. But man, that is such a bummer. What did they do in the previous years for BlizzCon? Because like Blizzard wasn't necessarily known for always having content every single year. So what did they do in the other BlizzCon years? Because I feel like the point of BlizzCon is, yeah, there's Blizzard announcements, but I feel like also it's for just the community to get together and then vibe. Did you guys go to BlizzCon, or did you like BlizzCon, or did you watch BlizzCon? Let me know in the chat. But before I read your chat, we got to give a Goose Morning live Goose-tastic shout out to Goo Lookin' for the follow. Chat, we're going to need some hearts. Goo Lookin', you're beautiful. You're Goose-tastic. And quite frankly, we're happy to have you here to join the Goslings, the greatest gaming community of all time. First time chat with his little smiley. We love to see it. He could have chose a normal circular smiley. He didn't. He's a distinguished gentleman. Puts the square bracket. We love to see it. We love to see it. DMT says in the chat, I think this is because public perception of the company and the current releases, Overwatch and Diablo are in kind of laughable states as far as the public goes. Yeah, Overwatch 2 depresses me. Overwatch 2 really depresses me because to tell you how much I loved Overwatch 1, I loved it. Like, I was so hyped when Overwatch 1 originally came out. I remember, like, you know when like midnight launches happen and it was like so hype, everyone there, you're getting your Halo 3 or Gears of War 3 or GTA 4 or whatever. You're there at your midnight launches, everyone's like super hyped and it's just like, oh, here we go. Overwatch was the first time I had that experience with digital. It was like preloaded. I think I was in a Discord with a bunch of people. We were all ready to rock. And we all had it preloaded, ready to go. And then at a certain time, it opened, and then the floodgates were wide open, and you just jumped into Overwatch, and it was so much fun. It was 6v6. You can make duplicate heroes on your team, and it was just awesome. I remember just how like cheesy like the 6 Torbjorn strat was, where you're just like everyone had turrets. It was so difficult. But I love that. Sometimes you want some cheese. You know, like that's just how the game, like, hey, if you put 6 Torbjorn, it's going to be difficult. And so you got to figure out how to deal with that. I loved it. And then I feel like as it kept going, it kept catering more and more to the, like the competitive scene. And they just cringe it up. I always find the competitive scene cringes it up. They completely cringe it up. They're just like, they only think about themselves, you know? And like, how can we make the game as sweaty as possible for us? It's like, bro, first off, competitive boys, if you make your game super sweaty like you're doing, here's the problem. We ain't playing it, and then guess what? Who do you think's going to watch you? Like, it has to be a balance. You need an audience. And I find Overwatch, like, the way it is now. Have you ever tried to watch Overwatch? Like, the Pro League? Holy cow. There's a clip in one of my videos where I show you, it's in one of my Halo videos, the Halo in a Nutshell video. I show you a clip of Overwatch showing you how like the shoutcasters talking over the pros, and they're like, wow, this is absolutely incredible. Look at this. Oh my God, this is insane. And it was just like literally a blur of pixels and Genji just like teleporting left and right. It was horrible. The competitive esports stuff, I feel like 99% of game companies just don't get it and it makes the games worse. Am I wrong, chat? Am I crazy? Like literally, there's like 3 esports I find fun. I think Counter-Strike esport is awesome. I think Dota is awesome. Because it's like very clear how to see it. It's like the clarity is high. My God. You guys let me know in the chat. Is esports ruining gaming? Or am I just insane? Is ruining too hard of a word? I need to know. Chat, let me know. I'll continue reading until then. Over the next few months, we'll be sharing more details about our launches coming later this year, including World of Warcraft, The War Within, and Diablo 4's first expansion, Vessel of Hatred. Which isn't that rumored to come out like this summer? Which would be fast for an expansion. Diablo 4 is another one. It just like, I played it. It was so hyped at the start, but I was just bored. I don't know if I'm alone. Chat, again, you got to keep me, you got to reel me in. But for me, I thought Diablo 4 was insanely boring. Like, I got bored, and then I just stopped. Maybe it was the character I picked. I played Druid. Yeah, I was just bored. Like, insane. To celebrate these upcoming releases and to bring our communities together in new and special ways, we'll soon share some exciting plans for other industry trade shows and conventions like Gamescom. See, I really think Blizzard's just going to be used as like Microsoft's like closer. Like when they can't close with Bethesda, they close with Blizzard. Which kind of sucks. It's like good for Xbox, but as like an industry, like there was something special about Blizzard being its own thing. And since the Activision merger, Blizzard's kind of been all over the place. We can't wait to tell you more about those plans soon. We're also looking forward to the Overwatch Champions. No one's watching that. The Overwatch Champions series? Chat, are you guys watching the Overwatch Champions series? Be honest. Are you watching it? I would play the living bejesus out of a StarCraft 3 bacon. I would play the living bejesus. Give me a Warcraft 4, okay? I know the story continued in World of Warcraft. Give me a Warcraft 4. Just stop it. Give us a Warcraft 4. And we're thrilled to be planning multiple global in-person events to commemorate the 30th anniversary of Warcraft, which will be held in addition to the in-game celebrations across our Warcraft games through 2024. While these events are distinct from BlizzCon, we're harnessing all of our creativity and imagination to ensure that they carry the same spirit of celebration and togetherness. Our hope is that these experiences, along several live stream industry events, God, it's just depressing. I don't like that. Where we keep you up to date with what's happening in our game universes, will capture the essence of what makes Blizzard community so special. No matter how you choose to connect with us, these events this year, whether it be in person or virtually, we can't wait to see you there. I personally think it's the end. I personally think it's the end, and I think it's just going to be funneled into really bad PR, just like disconnected community conversation that Microsoft is known for, personally. Like, Microsoft, at the end of the day, is a huge software company with a bunch of politics because it's such a corporate company, and when a company gets that big, it comes with a bunch of headaches of like corporate speak, because there's too much to risk for its stock and stuff like that. And now, just the way this reads, it doesn't feel like the old Blizzard. You know, like the old Blizzard was just a nerdy one of us, and this reads like Xbox PR. These are the games, the most greatest games of all time. You've never seen games like these, and we're excited to bring them forward to you this summer, 2024. It's like, who talks like that? Relax. Bro, just talk like a normal human. Let me read your chats here. DMT, I haven't watched an esports since Evo 2 years ago. Yeah. I never got in. I have trouble with fighting games. I'm a casual. Unless they're Dragon Ball fighting games, then I play them. If they're regular fighting games, casual. SpongeBob. Let's just say SpongeBob again here. I would play the living heck out of a Midnight Club LA too. Yeah, I would too. Midnight Club LA, underrated. Insanely underrated. StarCraft 1 from X-Bacon Gaming got him into PC gaming. StarCraft 1 is goated. Okay? Chat, if you haven't played StarCraft 1, it's on Blizzard's Battle.net. I highly recommend you play StarCraft 1. Like, it holds up. It really does. And they up-resed it to 4K, so it's like, they did some work there, and it's great. StarCraft 3rd sequel, very overdue. 1,000%. Alex123. We love to hear it. Dude, I want it. I want it. I still haven't beaten Legacy of the Void. I just beat Heart of the Swarm literally like 2 months ago because I owned them forever and I never beat them. I loved Wings of Liberty and I never beat Heart of the Swarm or Legacy of the Void. So I'm in Legacy of the Void and I got to get to that at some point. So we'll see. We'll see. Got to get into that. So that's Blizzard's news. BlizzCon is over. I really feel like this message, while it's not about Blizzard, I feel like maybe this is the start of an end of Blizzard. And, X-Bacon Gaming says in the chat that he has the physical edition of StarCraft 2. And I got to say, that was probably the most depressing thing about Diablo 4. It was the first Blizzard game not to have the big boxes. Like, okay, hold on. Hold on. See? I don't care if it's digital, because these games work too. You make a big box. Blizzard's big boxes are so awesome. They're all awesome. They've had one for everything. Even Heroes of the Storm had a big box. Heroes of the Storm. Amazing. And look, they open. Freaking Velcro in here. Like, look at that. That's literally incredible. And what did they do for Diablo 4, chat? What did they do for Diablo 4? Digital only. Why? You know their fans, the Blizzard fans, would buy a Diablo 4 big box. Even if Diablo 4 isn't as great. Oh, that was my original receipt, just fell out of there. It's literally how long I've had this thing. I always keep my receipts because I'm a weirdo. Yeah, like, why do they not do the big box? Come on. I know it's not going to make you as much money as the digital, but like, bro, it's a standard Blizzard thing. Everyone would buy it. Like, the fans would buy it, and they don't do it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I really hope Blizzard's a special company. Blizzard means a lot to a lot of people, and they've been going down a certain road because of Activision, we would probably suggest, we would assume. And Microsoft now has purchased them, and I'm just hoping they go back. But based on this statement, I feel like they're going to lose their identity and become a Microsoft company. Similar to a Rare. Like, I feel like Rare's identity is just gone. 343's identity is like they don't have one. They just copy whatever they think is going to be good. The Coalition's identity, is just like the Unreal guys. Like, none of them have an identity. You know what I mean? The same way like a Bungie hit, a old Blizzard hit, a Rockstar hit. You know what I mean? These companies' identity. And I don't know. So that bums me out, chat. It bums me out. Yeah, Hasha, that's 1,000%. Like, sterile is actually a perfect word. They feel incredibly sterile. DMT, Rare's been dead for a while. I miss them. Like, they're killing it with, like, Sea of Thieves. We played it on stream a couple weeks ago. It's a good game. I actually, I was, pleasantly surprised. But it just feels, like Hasha said, sterile. So I also sympathize with you. Like, I don't think they're dead, but I also sympathize with the idea that they are dead. Hasha still has his disc grabbed by the ghoulies. I don't even have that. I never played that. I would love to play that. I play every Rare game. That could be something, chat. Could be something. Let's hit up the next news, and quite frankly, we're going to go through this one together because I've been trying to read up on it, but like, it seems like madness over there. Absolute madness. So let's jump into this one. Camera guy, Now you know that's not the song. You know that's not it. Wait for it. The next news, chat. Escape from Tarkov is under fire. Battlestate Games, creators of Escape from Tarkov, have quite frankly annoyed the crap out of their fans. And it seems like a real biggie. Okay, so Forbes here has written an article about this. Escape from Tarkov fans are outraged at the new $250 pay-to-win edition. And you read that right. They are selling the game for $250. Let's go through this. It's insane. So the author goes on to say, earlier today, the Unheard edition of Escape from Tarkov was announced as part of the latest patch, promising a brand new player versus environment mode and other bonuses. So new mode and some bonuses. Now the edition has launched, fans are not happy with the bonus it gives and the massive $250 price tag, which I gotta say, that's $250 USD. So that's, with tax in Canada, that's hitting up $300. Brother. We gotta play like that. Brother, ew. Ew, brother, what's that? Brother, ew. 250 smackaroonies. The first issue that fans have is that the player versus environment mode for Tarkov is exclusive to those who buy the new edition. This is despite the fact that anyone who purchased the old Edge of Darkness edition was promised all future DLC as part of the season pass, which you would think include this mode. And this Edge of Darkness edition, from my understanding, cost $150. So you paid $150, you would get the Edge of Darkness edition, and then their guarantee was, we'll give you all of the DLC from here on out for free. That's what you get for paying $150. And my understanding, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but my understanding it is quite a popular purchase mode, and you can tell the players who have Edge of Darkness. So, because the fans of Escape from Tarkov are hardcore. Like, it's a very deep community, and from my understanding is the $150 was not a problem for them for what the game offered, because again, not many games are offering what Tarkov has, and Tarkov's been out there for a while. So I guess they deemed it was worthy as well, with the little sugar coating at the bottom that was, hey, we'll give you all future DLC for $150, because it is more than a traditional game. It's double the cost. So the problem is, this new stuff, the player versus environment mode and other bonuses are not, you just got to pay up. You don't get it at all. It's not being considered as DLC. So a lot of fans who have the Edge of Darkness edition are rightfully very annoyed that they now have to upgrade from the Edge of Darkness edition, which costs $100 in order to play it. However, some posts on the official Discord have tried to explain why Battlestate Games thinks this is not DLC. So Battlestate Games says in the Discord, this is a quote, "It ain't DLC." Already, I gotta be honest. I can already tell this ain't gonna go well with the community. Like, if the vast majority of the community feels one way, don't tell them they're wrong. Just try to figure out where they're coming from and solve the problem for them. That's what you do. You don't tell them they're wrong. So already, first thing they say, it's a little rough. It ain't DLC. It's a unique feature of the new edition added, said Discord user Applezor, who is the lead community manager at Battlestate Games for Escape from Tarkov. Community manager, I gotta say, heck of an opening, chat. Heck of an opening. Shaw, you like that meme, eh? DMT says Tarkov devs gave an update a few hours ago on Reddit. They are doubling down on calling it not DLC, but offering a separate purchase on the release now. He also goes on to say it's all just hilariously bad PR there. They're also offering 70% discount for Edge of Darkness owners. Yeah, I have that queued up over here, so we're going to go into that because, like, this just seems insane, right? $250, screwing over the $150 fans, forcing them to pay again, adding DLC and saying it's not DLC. Then when fans go, I think it's DLC, it should be free, no? They go, you're wrong. It's not looking good. DLC means additional downloadable content. PvE is a feature in a game mode. How do you get it, though? How do you get the PvE feature? Do you download it? Would you say it's new content for the game that you possibly download? I'm just asking questions here, okay? I'm just asking questions. Just asking questions. Was that Battle State Games? Did you guys hear that? Oh, was that? I think it was Battle State Games. Camera guy, I gotta say, your sound effects are incredibly horribly timed, and quite frankly, you're on the edge of being fired. So let's just hope you redeem yourself. Low key for, dude, I can't read the numbers. Low key, 4,620. I want you to know something. Low key, 4,620. Camera guy, to me, excellent. I love low key 1 all the way to 4,619. I love all of them, but low key 4,620 is my favorite low key of all time. Huge shout out to you. I hope you're feeling goose-tastic. We all know you're beautiful, and we're happy to have you here on Goose Morning Live. Chat, you know the drill. Emojis for our newest Gosling. Low key 4,620. We're all incredibly smitten. I love to see it. I love to see it. DMT, locked and loaded. Alex123, locked and loaded. Oh, I caught it. Mwah. Oh, I caught it. Mwah. Hashah with the hearts. Chat. Listen. Can I just say before we get back to this article, okay? Low-key 46, I can't say it fast. Low-key 4,620 says, Ayo, that's wild. What a legend. You're a legend, okay? The other 4,619, nothing in comparison. Severn Curve with the W, I appreciate it. Can I just say really quick, Chad, before we get back to this Tarkov news, okay? I'm calling out the streamers, okay? We're talking Lyric. We're talking Asmongold. We're talking Shroud. We're talking Ninja. Your chat's good. But the Goslings? Whoo! The Goslings hit different. So you better watch out. Because we're coming for you. I don't really have a transition plan for that. So camera guy, just hook us up. Excellent. Perfect. All right. So let's go on and say, thank you so much, Red Jaguar. You're a beautiful person. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Did we hit 100? Chat, did we hit 100? Did we actually hit 100? Hold on. Camera guy, back to me before we go to the Tarkov news. I got to tell you, it's gonna be a rough edit for you. Did we hit 100? I'm checking. Chat, I'm checking. Swear to God, chat, if we didn't hit 100, we hit 101? Hold up, chat. Hold up. You know what this means. You know what it means. Chat, before we get back. We hit 100, chat. You and me. 100. 100. Oh. Woo! Nothing can stop us, chat. Nothing. 101. Technically, Nintendo could stop us with the copyright, but we don't talk about that. Let's go, chat. 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 Woo! Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Yeah. No, this is Goose. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Nintendo. I don't know anything about that. You heard someone was playing your music? Your copyrighted music? Were we doing that? Yeah, no. No, it didn't happen here. I'll keep a lookout, but yeah, I don't think... Anyways, you know what, Mr. Nintendo, I appreciate you. We did not use your copyrighted music, but we're talking about some Escape from Tarkov news, okay? So if you could just come out with a new Mario, and we'll do our news, and maybe we'll catch up later. But we were not using the song. If we did use the song, you would sue us to oblivion? Okay, but we didn't use it. Did we use it? Yeah, but we didn't use it. Okay, you have a great day. All right. Okay, yeah, I know you'd sue us. I get it. Uh-huh. Okay. To oblivion. I get it. Okay. It's fantastic. I just feel like if you just let people use your music, it'd probably be great for the community, and it doesn't really hurt you whatsoever, and just kind of promotes your stuff. But we didn't use it. We didn't use it. All right. Alex123 for us says, get the Switch 2 out. You're saying it doesn't exist. Okay. We believe you. No, we do. It wasn't sarcasm. It wasn't. It wasn't. Okay. We won't. Okay. Okay, bye. Jeez Louise. Nintendo has me on speed dial. So scary phone call, but kind of cool. Also, I think I don't know what I did. Anyways, let's get back to the news, chat. Back to the news. Camera guy, that's going to be a rough one for you to edit. I'm just going to say. It's a rough clip to edit. All right, we go on. The other major issue that fans have been complaining about is the big in-game bonuses player with the new additions will get. While other editions of the game give some bonuses, so far none have been major factors when on the map and fighting with other players. The closest is extra loot they get at the start of a wipe. However, this new edition includes more space to store loot when on the map, improved skills at the start of a wipe, and a bonus where AI scavs will not shoot at them if they have over 6 reputation levels with fence. I don't know what that means. I think scavs are considered their AI, like just like the bots that play. These, along with some other bonuses, have led to the edition being labeled pay to win, with players who buy it expected to have a big advantage over those who do not have it, especially at the start of the wipe. Chat, do you guys play Escape from Tarkov? Can you comment on that? Is it technically pay to win? Because it sounds kind of pay to win. It kind of sounds like pay to win. Let me know. So you can see again on Twitter, Battlestate Games doubles down. Let me zoomify this for you guys because you're beautiful. And that's just what we do here. They say PvE mode is a unique feature which is available for only the owners of the Unheard Edition. We'll keep you updated on new features exclusive for the Edge of Darkness owners. Hashtag Escape from Tarkov. Who's using hashtags these days? Who's doing it? Who's doing it? We found the one guy. Relax. But unfortunately for them, Battlestate Games, Twitter community noted them. So the community just like got them. We got a community note here that says new game modes are generally accepted as DLC if put behind a paywall. I mean, again, if you're adding new content that somehow you'd have to download, I feel like it's just, we solved it, chat. We solved it. So Battlestate sold Edge of Darkness with the promise that they would receive free access to all subsequent DLCs. So we got some links here. Oh my God, they got the definition of DLC. What is DLC? Refers to additional content gamers download from video games after the initial release. This content may include new levels, characters, weapons, and skins. Holy cow. The fact that that link is put in, an HP.com link. What is DLC? That's the biggest slap in the face. That's hilarious. And then over here, here's the web archive link for the original. Guaranteed instant access to closed beta, digital copy, preload, basic stash, bonus equipment at the start, including okay, I guess it's all the way at the bottom here. Free access to Escape from Tarkov Arena, guaranteed access to closed beta, digital copy preload, huge stash, equipment, initially good standing, free access to all subsequent DLCs. Yeah, I mean, there it is. There it is. Right, chat? It's kind of case closed. You had it here. And when was this taken? 2023, December. Okay, so this is like recently taken away. It's like 4 months. That's not great. And I mean, you can see here, fellow content creator, how Hidden Xperia, how are you doubling down on this? Edge of Darkness was explicitly solo free access to all future DLC, but somehow PvE extra downloadable content isn't DLC. WTF are y'all smoking over there? Jesus Almighty. Hidden Xperia. What's going on with the language over there? What's going on with the language over there? And Munition. We love to read it. It's a great name. I just hope that's a real name, okay? I hope the Munition family had a child and they were like, it's a girl, Miss Munition and Mr. Munition. And they were like, what should we call her, honey? And then Mrs. Munition was like, Anne. Because ammunition. That's how I hope it happened. My brain has now guaranteed that's what happened. Chat, you can't change my mind. That's what happened. And she says, when I purchased Edge of Darkness, it says free access to all subsequent downloadable content. It's part of the reason I bought it, so I wouldn't have to pay more in the future. This is just a bait and switch, and you're trying to hide behind sneaky language. I hope no one buys this. I wouldn't even say sneaky language. I mean, like, they just took it away. From my understanding, this was here. It says right here, free access to all subsequent DLCs. And it's gone. So ain't no sneaky language about it. It's straight up, they just took it away. And as DMT said in the chat, they made an update on Reddit. Update regarding the Edge of Darkness edition. So they got community noted again. This is fantastic for them. So let's click this. Let me zoomify. Also, let me make it to light theme. There you go. Easier to read for you guys. Okay, the update regarding Edge of Darkness Edition. Hello, Tarkov citizens. So first off, didn't open with a sorry. Kind of a rough one. To honor the owners, I mean, it's like PR 101, right? At least just apologize. To honor the owners of the Edge of Dark version and their indelible importance and role in the EFT universe, we plan on adding the following new unique features to the Edge of Darkness Edition. Faster return of insured items, increased personal trader buy limits, increased basic This all sounds like weird stuff to add in a PvP game, right? Like, doesn't it seem like they're crazy bonuses? Access to unique hideout craft, increased basic charisma skills, special quest line, increased pockets as pocket side as a reward, ability to skip 2 daily quests per day free of charge, unique dog tag, armband, set of clothing, legacy device, high priority matching for EOD owners for 6 months. Access to offline PvE owners for 6 months. Just 6 months. So that's the PvE mode. Okay. So here's the DLC. But we're not going to give it to you all the way. Just 6 months. 6 months is enough. We'll provide those changes and additions as fast as possible. Temporary access PvE will be provided as soon as we reinforce server infrastructure of a particular game mode for a wider islands because we use totally different servers for that, and now there is really limited amount of them. Huh. I bet you that, yeah. 6 months temporary. You on crack. Holy smokes. Crack baby, if you're in the chat. And SpongeBob, if you're in the chat, can you confirm, is this what would happen if they hung out with you? Is this what's happened? We need confirmation here. Loki in the chat says, I've never played Tarkov, but $250 for any DLC is absolutely ridiculous. Remember when you could unlock DLC with a game by grinding? Now you just have to pay an arm and a leg for extra stuff that should already be in the game. Yeah. It's so depressing. It's so insanely depressing. Games need to be disrupted. There's a, like, look. Game companies. We get it's expensive. Okay? We understand that making games is clearly insanely expensive. We're not trying to make it so, like, you die. Because if you die, then we don't get the cool games and the great franchises. So it's a symbiotic relationship. We want you to do well so we can keep doing the things that we like to do, which is play the great games. But the problem is that 90% of the stuff we say we want, y'all just don't listen, and you do something else, and then it tanks, and then you come back later with an apology and a giant tweet picture that says, we're sorry for not listening, where fans mean everything to us, and then you go and do the thing that we originally asked for while already tainting reputation. I mean, Bethesda's done it, Blizzard's done it, 343's done it, Microsoft's done it, like everyone's done it at this point. EA definitely. So if the games are that expensive for you, why don't you just open up and be transparent with people? Like, for instance, Battlestate Games. If this really comes down to you need it to be $250 or it will not work, just say that. Just say that. I'm not guaranteeing it will work, but it's going to come off a lot better than just taking away things, saying it's $250 now, and screwing people over. If you're transparent and say, look, we have to pay for these new servers. They're going to give you these bonuses, but unfortunately, we can't price it at the thing where it's, you know, it makes sense, so we got to do it this. I guarantee you'd have a much better time than this nightmare. And I feel like a lot of game companies are stuck in corporate land where they're just like, we can't talk to people the way that they're normally talked to. Okay? The way that Ryan Gosling would talk to you. Look how unhappy he is with these game companies. That's how I feel. You know? Like, I always use Halo as the example because, like, I mean, we'll get to Halo. They made an update that was, like, just exactly what I'm talking about, where fans have been saying one thing, and they go ahead and they do another thing, and then they come back years or months later and they go, yeah, we did the thing. It's like, well, we told you to do the thing, like, at the start. Now, like, 90% of us have left. What was your plan? So, it's not looking good. And this community note says, Battlestate Games promised their users that bought the Edge of Darkness edition free, complete access to all future DLCs. I mean, it comes down to exactly that. You paid $150 for guarantee of this DLC. Look, whether it was a bad deal for you or not, that's what you sold, that's what you give. That's it. If you really want to do a new thing, then I feel like you got to make a new game. Escape from Tarkov 2. Then I think people are okay with it. But not like this. And now they're giving 6 months of access, which is not the promise. Yeah. So they're putting a little band-aid. How did this go? We got another hidden Xperia post. Luke goes on to say, fellas, I'm going to be honest. You need to delete all these incredibly dumb posts you've made in the last 12 hours, step back, and reevaluate your approach to this entire debacle because it's been a masterclass in how not to manage a PR crisis. The man's got a point. There's probably room for improvement. So, yeah, and there's a lot of other companies. Gray Zone Warfare is a company apparently doing an extraction shooter as well. There's another one as well. I don't remember the name, but they're doing its own thing, and they're taking this opportunity to jump on top of Escape from Tarkov to get some of those players over. So it doesn't seem great. Escape from Tarkov, I don't know what's going on. And quite frankly, I got to say it's one of the biggest fumbles because the community who loves Tarkov, like, really loves Tarkov. I got, like, 3 people I know that, like, only play Tarkov. That's it. And every time I talk to them, I'm like, so what's going on? They're like, Tarkov. I'm Tarkoving. And every time they tell me anything about Tarkov, it's the most deep thing I've ever heard, and I have zero understanding what's going on, but it sounds awesome for them. For me, I don't know what's happening. Are you guys playing Tarkov? Are you guys not playing Tarkov? I'm probably not now. It's not great. It's not great. Camera guy, to me. Oh my goodness, just in time. We got Cam the Ram 54. What's that Ford song like? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I don't know what it is. There's like a meme with the Ford trucks. Hold on.
Have you ever been beaten?
No, I'm not going to play that. I just want the song. Oh my God. I don't think I can find it. Cam the Ram 54, glad to have you here. Chat, can we get some hearts, some emojis, some pineapples? anything in the chat for Cam the Ram 54. Huge thanks for joining us in Goose Morning Live. You're beautiful. You're goose-tastic. And quite frankly, we're happy to have you here. So there's that. That was the Escape from Tarkov news. How much time do we have left? Okay, we're good. We're good. Because I wanted to talk about this thing. Have you guys heard about this? This little device called a Playdate? I thought low-key with the pineapples. Low-key chatter of the month. Low-key chatter of the month. Thank you so much, Cam the Ram 54. We appreciate you. And you've been pineappled. Okay, so this next thing, camera guy, cue us up. There it is. Ignore that. I was trying to get the Ford meme. Couldn't get it. Okay, chat. Have you guys heard about this thing? I literally just heard about it not too long ago, and like, it looks awesome. So, there's this GameIndustry.biz article that talks about the Playdate, which is this device here that you see right here. We never really thought anyone was going to make a Playdate game. We talked to Panic, which is the company behind Playdate, about finally getting its ducks in a row, getting more awareness and retail opportunities, and what the future holds for its weird, bizarre device. Cam the Ram, first time chat. I love the pineapples, so it's okay. Pineapple. Classic Cam the Ram. That's a classic Cam the Ram there. I'm happy to hear the pineapples are sufficient. This is great news. So the article says, it's now been 2 years since the hotly anticipated launch of Panic's handheld, the Playdate. So let me quickly cue this up for you. Look at it. Isn't it cute? It looks awesome. So let's watch this video.
This
Normally
video
watch
is
these
about a little
videos, but-
box called Playdate.
I love it. What is it?
It's a new thing. It plays games.
I already have a thing that plays games.
Me too, but this is a little different.
We wanted to try something different, and so
I
we did
absolutely
most
love the
difficult,
design.
different thing that you could possibly.
Let's take another look. Say hello to Playdate.
Give me one in red.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks. That means a lot. Here's a hand. Playdate fits right there. There's an A button, B button, D-pad, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, USB-C, all the hits.
Wait, what's that thing?
That's the
Crank.
It's a crank.
Yeah. Seriously, what is it?
The crank.
It's a really good video. Like the way they edited this, I gotta say, it's like pretty well done. And the crank, sus on it, but I gotta say it's cool that they're trying something new. I'm a huge believer in like the D-pad 2 buttons. I think
You
games are
crank
overly
it,
complicated.
Like this. It can control the games. It's fun.
Yeah.
Now look at this. The display. Extremely
Oh, I'm
high
cranking
resolution.
Sanju Bogner.
Is there a backlight?
No, but the screen is super reflective. You can even play it by candlelight.
Really?
Maybe. Playdate was dreamed up by this company called Panic. They're in Portland. They love making things. And this is the first time they've made hardware. So they got a
I gotta say, this is like the most YouTube video from a company I've ever seen. Like the guy who made Papers, Please make a game for this. Yeah, I mean that would work really well here, eh?
little help from this company called
Teenage Engineering.
They're over in Stockholm. This guy named Jesper came up with the idea for the crank.
Okay, so who makes the games?
Some people you've heard of, some people you haven't.
You are so mysterious.
It's not really informative.
I love it. So what are these new games they're working on?
That's the best part. You won't know what you're getting, not until they Wi-Fi themselves into your Playdate. You know that
Dude, I love the design.
That's a great feeling.
And that's what Playdate is all about. A game appears, and then a week later, you get a new one. It's like a season of TV.
A mystery surprise game that could be basically anything?
Now you're getting it.
How long is the season?
12 weeks, 20.
I gotta say, it's an interesting tactic where it's just like you get a game for a week and then it goes away. I guess it keeps retention up, right? It keeps you keeping to play. Do you guys like that? I don't know if I like that. Probably want all the games I could get and just like play whichever one I want. I guess they cycle. Interesting.
24 games, all season long. You and her and that guy over there and everyone else will be enjoying these mystery surprise games you can't play anywhere else.
Guy was just
Also
targeted.
this, every Playdate can be used to make your own games. So, what do you think?
All right, I'll do it.
Great. Ready for your Playdate? Oh, and you can also get this snap-on dock with a speaker and a place to hold your pen.
Oh my god.
Dude, that looked awesome. That looked awesome. Dude, their design is incredible. Okay, so let's read this article now. Now that we've been amped up, we know what the Playdate is. It's now been 2 years since the hotly anticipated launch of Panic's handheld, the Playdate. 70,000 units have been sold as of February 2024, and Panic revealed a few more stats about its cranky yellow console last week to celebrate its anniversary. 150 games have been sold since March 2023 launched the Playdate storefront catalog. Oh, you buy it? I thought it was just like beamed to you. Would you guys buy this thing from what you've seen for $200? Let me know in the chat. I'm really, really curious. Representing $544,290 in revenue for the developers behind them. Panic Shop featured 181 games as of April 3rd, 2024, plus over 800 titles available to sideload via itch.io and the likes. That's really cool. The sideloading? So basically take itch.io games and sideload them into the Playdate. That's a move right there. Sam G. Bogner says it's cool, but you can't justify the price. $200 is steep for what it is. Ooh, Wetty Wet with the first time chat. Will they ever bring back SOCOM? Asking the real questions here. Will they bring it on the Playdate? That's a great question. I don't know. They'll probably bring it back sometime, Wetty Wet. Thank you for the first time chat, though. We appreciate you. We appreciate you a lot. Actually, chat, can we just send Wetty Wet some hearts? Because he couldn't get any wetter if he tried. So we're just raining on him 24/7. And that in itself is a huge victory for the Panic team. We never really thought anyone was going to make a Playdate game. Greg Malatik, Panic's head of special projects and Playdate, tell us when we meet at the Game Developers Conference last month, he says that the reason why Panic planned Season 1, 24 titles that progressively release on players' consoles upon registration. Wetty Wet with the shout out and Low Key with the pineapples and heart. Low Key, you're kind of awesome, Low Key. Same with you, Wetty Wet. We didn't want to just put it out there and say, gosh, we can't wait to see what you do with that. There was going to be fun that you got from the device when it arrived in your mailbox, and that was the season idea. But we never imagined there'd be 1,000 games out for it in this span of time. He continues, if for some reason we had to render a verdict right now, what happened with Playdate, I think we would say it was a success. It was a success beyond what we imagined. See, I feel like no one's talking about this thing. This is why I wanted to share this news with you guys, because I thought it was so interesting. I had never heard of it, and it's been announced for like 2 years. It's been a thing. On the creator side, head of Playdate Developer Relations, Arissa Sangdangnoy, adds that the success feels unmitigated, especially since the launch of Pulp, Playdate's very own in-browsing game-making tool, which doesn't require any previous programming experience. The fact that so many people have mentioned to us that it's their first time making a game and it just brings them so much joy that they were able to make their own dream come true, that in itself is a success, she says. That's really, really cool. I think that is... this could be huge. Give it like 5-10 years. This could be something, chat. Wetty Wet with the follow! LBTXI with the follow! Oh my goodness! You know what that means, chat. You know what it means. We got the ball. We're killing it today, Keep the follows coming, baby. Because we're on fire today. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you for the first time follow. Woo! We're on fire this week, Chad. We're on fire this week, chat. Camera guy, bring us back. Love to see it. We love to see it. Hold on, Nintendo's calling me. I'm just gonna let it ring. Chat, nobody snitches. Snitches get stitches, okay? My waifu Jesus, heck of a username. My waifu Jesus says, I refuse to believe someone this Canadian exists. There's never been a more Canadian man than me. You hear me? My waifu Jesus? I love that username more than you'll ever know. Wetty Wet came from the Played All the Rockstar Game videos. Thank you for the support. The Goose is on fire. The Goose is on fire, okay? And it's because of you guys and your beautiful support. You're beautiful. Let's get back to this. Sudang Noi mentions how much of a learning experience making and shipping hardware has been for the whole team at Panic and how aware they are of their mistakes they made along the way. It's worth mentioning that the company only has 25 staff. Holy cow. 25 and they're doing that with that device? That's incredible. Why the heck is no one talking about this thing? Freaking game journalists, what's going on over there? My wife, Jesus, I'm also Canadian. One of us has to go, unfortunately. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. It's going to be you, wifey Jesus. It's going to be you. I challenge you to a Canadian off. Basically, we just say sorry to each other for like 10 hours. Whoever out-sorries the other one. Article goes on to say, we made it through all that. Malatic continues, as soon as we get everything in line, something goes haywire. Recently, our shipping company in the US was acquired and they decided to drop all their smaller customers, us being one of the smaller customers, so we had to find a new one, which we have done now. That's sad. Our factory in Malaysia was acquired by a larger company. We need to find a new factory, so that's the process right now, so it never ends. I'm such an idiot. I'm thinking maybe it's done now. Maybe it's going to be easy from here on out. It's never ending, unfortunately. He smiles. Malatic does highlight that all core elements are there, thriving though. A product that works, an online game store, and a vibrant developer community. Honestly, they really do have everything they need for a foundation. Chat. First off, I just read SpongeBob's comment, and I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I had no idea SpongeBob could even do that. And Alex123 nailed it. It does sound like a kaboosh. Should I buy this thing, chat? Should we make a video on this thing? I don't know what it would be, but I kind of feel like buying this. I wonder if you can stream it. It's got to be a tinkle. It's got to be a tinkle. Hold on. We can do the text-to-speech on this screen. Chat, can we just spam text-to-speech tinkle tinkle, SpongeBob? I'll start.
Tinkle, tinkle, spongy.
There it is. There it is. Spam it, chat. Give him all the tinkles. I'll wait.
Tinkle, tinkle.
How are you doing that from the toilet? How?
Tinkle, 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 Patrick.
Are you saying Patrick is in there, Red Fox, with SpongeBob? That's why he's crackhead SpongeBob and not just regular SpongeBob. Also, fantastic to see you here, Red Fox. One of the OGs, Red Fox. One of the OGs.
No more crack spongeman, only tinkle.
All right, chat. You see, now we're getting frisky here. You little rascals. Yeah, chat, should I get a play date? I kind of want to get it. John Halo did technically spend all my money on everything back there, so we are in a huge amount of debt. But when it comes to the Goslings, I do it for the Goslings. So if you guys have interest in that, let me know in the chat. Or if you're watching on YouTube, because we can say that now with Camera Guy's channel, let us know in the comments. I love it. I love it. We just read that. As part of our efforts to bring the Playdate to more people, Panic sold the handheld at retail for the very first time at GDC in the event's official shop. It's a good place to sell it, to be honest. All the 160 Playdates available for sale were shifted. Maltic says that they played out way better than Panic anticipated. This is very encouraging, he continues. This is really the first time we tried that, and we wanted to do it more. The challenge is figuring out what the right avenues will be. For example, Target might be cool, but I don't know if we can do something like that volume or whether our product buyers get it at home and go, wait, it's black and white. We don't want people to be confused about it. So I don't know what the right thing will be. Well, I mean, just market that, I'd imagine. I feel like that's not that big of a deal. I mean, the Game Boy was just like the dot matrix screen, so that's not really that big of a deal, I don't think. Right? There are boutique stores that would fit in nicely, but is the volume enough to make that worth the effort? Yeah, I think that's kind of the big thing. They got to work on volume. And so we have to figure out the balance of what are the avenues that mesh with the vibe of the playdate, but also will do enough volume to make it worth the effort, so we don't know. But we're going to try and figure that out. The Panic team is hoping to look more closely at the community's evolution and the console's retention as well. Something we've actually need to measure because we wonder that in-house. We've just now got to the point where we have enough things in place and we can start thinking about these second order things. Who's playing with it still, who put it in the drawer and hasn't got out in a while. Playdate and Panic Company, I actually have a lot of feedback I would be willing to give. If you want to send one our way, Panic, we'll cover it. And I actually will give you good feedback. Okay? This is coming from a senior software developer. I'll hook you up. This thing, I love this thing. I think the idea of it is phenomenal. So, Panic, if you're watching, chat, send this to Panic. At them on Twitter, clip this. Let's get a Panic sponsorship for stream. Okay? The Goslings have spoken, and what did they say? Why are you this way? Do you remember when I put my finger like this? It was like I was cueing for a sound effect. You would agree? I would agree. And do you remember how, like, when I did it, the funny thing happened. There was no sound. Yeah. And who's in charge of the sound? It's not me. Because it's in your job title. Yeah. That'd be the reason. Chat is not going to defend you. Chat's not going to defend you. I think chat's lost it with you. I'm telling you, chat. They're on their last limb. Yes. Okay, Red Fox, it's got some nice things to say, but everybody else, they're on to you. Okay. Okay, chat, relax. Relax. He's all right at best. A solid 5 out of 10. That's it. A 7. I apologize. No, you're not an 8. I know what an 8 is. You're not. Okay, you're an 8. You're an 8. No, I mean it. Can you play the sound? That is not. Don't give him the mic. What is happening? We're trying to put on a show here. I don't care about you. Put us back. Why are you such a curveball? You're a wild card today. Oh my God. Chat. Let's remember whose name is on the show, okay? It's not Cameraman Live. It's not John Halo Live. We're a team here, okay? We're a team. I love you all. I love you all. Let's get back to this. He continues, but there's a considerable number of people who are still using it and we're still shipping them very aggressively. There's a lot of people who just got their playdate today for the first time, so it's brand new. Panic, hook us up. The games are obviously key to not only retaining existing players, but also attracting new ones. The storefronts launched last year, things like the recent release of Lucas Pope's playdate game. Lucas Pope. That's a big game developer, isn't it? Mars After Midnight are attempts to get people interested in the console again for the first time. I would like to try to make a game for this thing, see what happens. I would like to do that. That'd be cool. So that's the playdate. I won't read the entire article because, like, we get the gist. But Playdate is about new games. It's not about replaying old games. Playdate is, in a way, a kind of retro device with a black and white screen and so on. But the game mentality feels very modern to me in a lot of cases. They feel like games made in 2024. They just happen to run in this weird, bizarre device. And so I appreciate the Playdate as being a new platform, new ideas. In a world, chat, where the video game industry is like doing its own weird, like, you know, copycat stuff over in column A, I really appreciate in column B, we got something like Panic. They're doing something crazy. I mean, this thing looks phenomenal. The design of this thing, I'm a huge aesthetics guy. I love the design of this thing. Put it in red. Give me a red. Canadian red? Ooh! I love the design. And the black and white is actually a phenomenal move because it helps, you know, the games run better. I mean, they don't need to process a billion things. It just looks actually phenomenal. So I really like what I'm seeing here with the Playdate. It's fantastic. So that's the play date. Chat, we got some Halo news, and then we're ranking the best video games for TV, and I'm going to need all of you here, chat, because I want this tier list to be perfect. So I need you in your ginormous chat brains, because I know you guys are the smartest in the world. I need you to think of every video game that would be a phenomenal or horrible TV show. Keep it in your head and keep it locked, because we're going to be tier listing that in 2 seconds. But for right now, chat, we got some news. Camera guy? Okay, chat. Chat, El Dorito is back. Apparently. If you don't know, Halo Online was a game that was being developed. The idea would be that it was a free-to-play Halo game that played like multiple Halo games, had the best of everything. And it got canceled. And then a bunch of people brought it back and modded it and then just kept updating it under the name El Dorito. And so El Dorito made huge news a while back and basically got so popular that Microsoft hired a bunch of the people from El Dorito to come work on Master Chief Collection to make Halo what it should have been. Because if you don't remember, Master Chief Collection launched and it was complete dog water. Wasn't great. First time chatter, Cap Nero, Goose-tastic, you're Goose-tastic, you're beautiful, and everyone appreciates you. I hope you have a Goose-tastic time, Cap Nero. We appreciate you for being here. And I don't know what SpongeBob's saying, but I know it's going to be mischievous. I know that. And we are a bunch of geniuses. Red Fox, we all are. Walrustino. God, your usernames are all so goated. I love them. Walrustino, mwah! 1,000 kisses. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the Goslings. You guys are beautiful. You're Goose-tastic. You're wonderful. Walrustino, you know, amazing. The fact that you did that with first-time chatter, Cap Nero, you know. Cap Nero, I know the follow button's there. I know it's there, Cap Nero. We're going to wait. Cap, you're a wonderful person. I really enjoyed your videos, man. Keep it going, buddy. Appreciate you, Cap Nero. Ah, Cap Nero! Cap Nero, this is why you're the greatest person in the world. The greatest person in the world, chat. Boom. The Goslings, unstoppable. So El Dorito has launched 0.7. Quite frankly, I have no idea how they aren't sued to oblivion. But Halo Online is back with El Dorito 0.7, and there's a bunch of updates. Let me just check to see if I can search Halo Online. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. 0.7, you launch it. It's PC. You just go on the website, and you can just download it. Anyone can. It's free. And it looks like this. Holy cow. Do the old Halo menus not just hit different? Like, could you guys tell me in chat why 343 decided to reinvent the wheel? Why? This just looks incredible. So this is El Dorito's campaign lobby menu. It's filled with mods. Check out this customization, chat. Player name, service tag, race, head, left shoulder, all of it. Gender, colors, emblem. They're not paywalled. You just get to do it. And here's the server browser you get. Again, something Halo Infinite's a little late on. It's a little late on. Yeah, a little late on there. So yeah, El Dorito is just, it's gotten people hyped. They're really hyped. And I have not watched the Halo series, Captain Euro, besides the first episode. I watched the first episode. The assault rifle sound was completely different than the traditional assault rifle sound. I stopped watching it. It disgusted me. I was very upset because it's like the simplest thing. It's a sound effect. You just import it into your editor of choice, and you use that sound effect when the gun shoots and goes bang, bang, bang. You could have did the right sound, but they decided, no, let's redo the sound into our own thing. It's such a stupid thing. There's no reason they should not do it. I don't understand why Master Chief got naked, why he made passionate love to a Covenant lady, why that occurred, why there was a Covenant lady. I got questions. I have a lot of questions. None of them have answered. And I can't fathom. Someone in a suit was like, we should do this. Not the original thing that people love. We got to do our own thing. This is the way to go. I don't get it. And so 343 came out with an update for Halo Infinite to continue the Halo news. And they come out with, chat, get this. If you don't know, let me hit you up as a preface here. Okay, Halo Infinite comes out and they decide to add, the new Banished enemy faction. The Banished are a bunch of brutes. Now, pause that for 1 second because you need to know some important context. In Halo 2, the brutes took over from the Covenant near the end, and then so you'd fight the brutes. And in Halo 3, they were basically the entire Covenant fleet. It was like headed by brutes rather than elites, right? And so the brutes came packing with spike-based weapons. You get the spike grenade, you get the spiker weapon, you get the brute shot cannon, all these little, brute-themed weapons to represent their style. Cool. Halo 4 comes out, they do the Promethean route. It's complete dog water, no one likes it. The weapons are kind of flashy, but it's like, okay, they're not that fun to fight against, so that's okay. And then Halo 5 comes back and says, hold my beer. I'm going to make this even worse. So they just like double down on that. No one likes it. Opa Chick, thank you so much for the follow. You're beautiful, you're goose-tastic. We'd love to have you here. Everybody, chat, send 1 billion hearts for Opa Chick. We need it, chat. So Halo 5 comes out, makes the entire experience worse because fighting everyone just sucks in that game. It's just not a good game. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be negative, but Halo 5 is dog water. It's a bad Halo game. It's an okay game, but as a Halo game, it's complete poo-poo. Pas bon. Okay, so that's Halo 5. Halo Infinite, they walk it back and they go, okay, everybody just wants classic, but we don't want to listen. What we want to do is just hold on to our style. No, you got to do it our way. So then they come out and they say, here's Halo Infinite. It's classic, but it's not. It's the closest to classic you'll ever get. So then they come out with Halo Infinite and then they bring in the Banished. The Banished are a group of brute Covenant people, first initially shown off in Halo Wars 2, where they were kind of awesome. The Halo Infinite comes, and they look wildly bad. So that's number one. Their ships look horrible in comparison to the Covenant ships. I mean, you've seen the gameplay. It looks bad. It just looks bad. But instead of having the spike weapons from the previous brute themed weapons in Halo 2 and 3, brute shot, spiker, mauler, spike grenades. 343 said, what if we got rid of all of them but the spike grenade and introduced this new spear gun that is just like a brute spear thing? That's kind of a replacement for the Spartan laser because we already had that, so let's just replace that for something that doesn't notify people that it's coming. It just kind of happens. So it's kind of like a worse Spartan laser. And we were like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. Like you impale someone with a spike. That's kind of cool. Because at least then the body could like hang someplace, right? Because like, physics and stuff in Halo. And they're like, yeah, we didn't add that. It's just a spike. If it hits you, there's no physics. And we're like, okay, then why'd you do it? Like, wouldn't it just make more sense and be better for animation if you just followed the Spartan laser style? And they were like, yeah, we don't know what we're doing over here. So then we go, okay, well, what about the spiker and the brute shot and the mauler? What's happening with that? And like, we added a new shotgun that's not either of those, the original or the mauler. And we said, okay, well, how does that have to do with anything? So if you're adding brute weapons that aren't brute weapons, well, what are you adding? And they said electricity. Because if there's one thing a bunch of brute monkeys can use is electrical stuff. The original weapons, based on the fact that they were simple brute monkeys who shot spiky things. And then this game was like, they're smart now, and they got electricity. They're basically Tesla. And then we went, okay, what do they do? And they said, they EMP vehicles. And then we said, like the plasma pistol? And they said, yeah. And then we said, well, But what about the plasma pistol? Wouldn't that just... What would be its purpose? They're like, we got rid of the EMP. And then we said, but that seems stupid. And then they said, but any weapon that the brutes have can EMP a vehicle. And then we said, but wouldn't that be incredibly annoying that like the weapons that EMP are incredibly common, like a sniper rifle? You didn't add a sniper rifle that could shoot electricity. It could EMP a vehicle from far away. You didn't do that. And they said, we did. We're like, ah! So that's what happened. Okay, now you're caught up. So then they come out with this update and they go, you guys are right. We added the plasma pistol EMP back. So now you have all the electric weapons that can EMP the vehicle. And we brought the plasma pistol back to its original EMP style. Are you happy? But when you look at here, do you notice that the effect is straight up still the electrical effect? Here, the plasma pistol, green, shoots the warthog, and it turns blue. They are one of the worst companies I have ever seen. I am a man who likes to keep it cute here, but 343 Industries must be the most incompetent leadership I have ever seen in my life. What is this decision? I don't even get it. I'm not going to be happy it's like, oh, they added it 3 years later. No, that's cringe. AIX, you're never late, okay? You're never late. And first-time chatter, Enzo the Loco. Glad to have you here, Enzo. Opa chick with his, I don't know what that emoji's called. The what face. We gotta make some own goose emojis. This is what we need to do. Every day, Red Fox says the world tried to convince me that Halo Infinite also was not real. 1,000% Red Fox. Look, Halo Infinite has its moments, but it's just the amount that 343 just does not want to give anything back to the classic fans. Like, nothing. Nothing. I'm just so shocked. The fans are what bought the games, made them popular, created content, kept the community going. And they just do not care about those fans. It is so... And the most infuriating thing to me is content creators who are completely in the bag for Halo and they just don't want to be too mean to Big Daddy 343. But I ain't in the bag for Halo, so I don't care. That's a bad company that has run horribly, and they have ruined the Halo franchise. They have killed that thing and treated it with disrespect. Halo isn't just a good game. Halo is a revolutionary product that changed games like 3 times. And I'm not even being biased. Like, it's a fact. I've said it here many times on stream because I'm a huge Halo fan. So I thought it would be fun, chat. Okay? Because Halo annoys me. Before we do the tier list, let's go through some Halo hot takes. Shall we? The craziest Halo hot takes. Here they are. Halo's craziest hot takes. So, what's a hot take that will have you like this, chat? Coming from Halo Box Studios, Infinite's theater mode ain't that bad. You're wrong. Hot take number 1, incredibly wrong. Have you ever tried to navigate Halo Infinite's theater mode? If you think that theater mode is good, I want you to do something. Go get an Xbox 360. Okay, hold on. That's not great. You get an Xbox 360. I'll lend you mine. You put in Halo 3 in here. Okay, Halo 3. And you tell me. How much better Halo Infinite is to Halo 3. The fact that 2007's game, theater mode, works the way it does compared to one that was made in 2020 with $3 trillion of a company behind them. No, Halo Infinite's theater mode is complete dog water in comparison. It's not even a question. I don't even understand how this person says this. Next Halo hot take. This is from Kevin CoolX. He's a Halo creator. I don't know if he's memeing here, but he says, I'm glad playable elites haven't been in Halo games since Halo 4 in 2012. Here's the thing, okay? Because playable elites were a thing in Halo 2, Halo 3, and I guess Halo 4, although I don't remember in Halo 4. Halo Reach as well. The thing with the Halo elites is they had a higher hitbox. So you were technically at a disadvantage when you played a Halo elite in multiplayer. But that is the point. It's funny. If you get wrecked by someone rocking a Halo elite instead of a Spartan, it's extra funny. It's extra significant that you couldn't even land your shots on the big cow, because that's what they were called. They were called cows, at least in Halo 3 and Halo 2, I think. If you couldn't beat the cow, then you were considered extra trash. So the elites served a purpose. A, it was like fun to play as something other than Spartans, but B, from like an actual multiplayer perspective, it was like essentially taking someone out in Counter-Strike with a knife or the stun gun. That was the move. You'd play as an elite. It was your way of flexing, of just like, I'm so much better than you, like even with a higher hitbox, not gonna do anything. And that adds value to these games. And companies like 343 completely don't understand. Also, if you're trying to make an entire revenue stream off of skins and armor, why would you not add elites? The amount of stuff that you could put on elites is insane. I think you'd make some crazy cool elite designs. That's an untapped market right there. What do you guys say in the chat? Act like a goblin. Oh my God. SpongeBob says, act like a goblin. I like to creep around my home. We're just going to, you got to lay off the first thing in your name, SpongeBob. Enzo the Loco, I haven't played Halo Infinite since I played once and got a no-scoper hacker, and I deleted, haven't played since. That's the other thing. Like their push on the PC with an insane amount of hacking, like I feel like you kind of want to play it just console only. Get rid of like the crossplay, because it makes the experience worse, which is kind of a shame. Red Fox, no. AIXE, is Nova Halo ripoff? I don't know what Nova is. Maybe. Enzo the Loco, I'm sorry, but why did Bungie dip? True. F's in the chat for Bungie. 343 smoking crack most of all the time. Alex, what did you from? All right, SpongeBob, we see you. So yeah, bring elites back. Elites have a purpose. They're both fun from a casual audience perspective, but from a competitive point of view, they are the biggest flex. Imagine pulling an elite at a high-level multiplayer event and winning. That's a story, and it would do well. Next hot take. Halo franchise will be good again once it's on PlayStation. The PS5 hype will revive the franchise when new players join. Cringe. Next hot take. Coming from Alex Wakeford. Me, when I insist that if they came to hear me beg, they will not be disappointed. Halo meme. We like to see it. This guy likes Halo. Okay. Halo Reach's multiplayer is fun. I played it last night, actually. I played Halo Reach multiplayer last night. It's fun. Just the equipment stuff, if that wasn't there, I think it'd be better. And the bloom is a little rough. It is fun. Bungie just had a way with the multiplayer. It is fun. And it's still Halo. I just think it was a little too off. It had a lot of gimmicks that were not that great. If you're looking at it from a competitive point of view, from a casual, like we're just having loosey-goosey fun over here, I think Halo Reach is a great time. And I think their campaign is phenomenal. Gameplay is great. For what it is. Thunder Noodle says, some of y'all take the games way too dang seriously. Y'all forget to just have fun. Cat ears is the least of your problems. Disagree. When you create a game that is sci-fi military theme game like that, and you start adding things like cat ears and these dragon gun skins and stuff, you're basically ruining your identity. You're just veering away to what the game's supposed to be, and just basically being, you're just going for whatever cash grab, because people will buy stuff based off contrast. So the idea is essentially, if my whole thing is Canadian, and I was selling like Canadian shirts and everybody was loving my Canadian aesthetic and everything is like, Canada, Canada, Canada. And then I just came out of nowhere and sold you the America Canada hat. Like, it's an insane contrast. You'd be like, oh, Why does he have the a Canadian American hat? Well, okay. Or like stuff like that. So like having cat ears in Halo, it's such a high contrast to what the identity of Halo is that people will buy it just because it's so insane. And so, I mean, that's the clickbait of it. It's essentially like microtransaction bait. That's what it is. Essentially, these cat ears. Uber Pikachu says in the chat, reminds me of how Call of Duty killed their art style as well. 1,000%. Now they have like what? They have Homelander. They have Groot. They have Nicki Minaj is the one I always meme over. Like her, I remember when I got killed in Warzone. I was playing with my friends playing Warzone, and Nicki Minaj, bright pink, slays me. I was like shook. I was like, what the heck is this? I see it in the kill cam. I was just like, what? No, the cat ears seem like a small problem, and if there's just one, it's okay. But it's actually an exponential dilution of your identity as you add more of these. As you continue to add more of these, basically they'll become so much more popular than the normal style of the game, that's what most people will see when they play the game, which is what you see in Call of Duty and now Halo. So that becomes the new identity. People will associate these crazy, weird anime like cat ear stuff on the Spartans, as well as I mean, you can see almost every pro has like the dragon skin for their I forget what the single shot, the bandit. Like to me, that's a Valorant thing. What are we doing with Halo? What purpose does that have? The Halo aesthetic is cool enough. Why don't you make a Covenant themed bandit, one that's blue, a Banish themed bandit? Like keep it in the style. So I completely disagree here. The cat ears, it adds up and dilutes your entire your identity. Kane is buff. Halo is more interesting when it isn't about the Master Chief. Chat, do we agree with this? Is Halo more interesting when it isn't about the Master Chief? I don't think so. I don't care about anything that doesn't have Chief in it. I liked ODST, but I liked Halo 1, 2, and 3 way more. Halo Reach wasn't bad, like from story, but I liked Halo 2, 3 more. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that. I mean, it could be, but Master Chief's just such an incredibly fun character to play as. You know? His voice, his aesthetics, his comebacks, his quips. I kind of disagree. But I do like the side stories that aren't... Well, I liked Halo 4's side story. I like their main story. Yeah, it does depend, eh? I haven't played Halo since like 2022. It's been a while. I just uninstalled Halo Infinite, actually. I was just like, man, I'm just going to play Master Chief Collection. I just love OG Halo. Soren says Reach's art style ain't bad, plus it's overhated. Actually, Reach's art style, I think, is phenomenal for what it is, a grounded Halo game. And you know what's interesting is I think you could take Halo Reach's art style and you can just apply it to other games. You could say the grounded Halo games, like if we were going to make an ODST 2, use Reach's art style. For the traditional Master Chief games, use the Halo 2-3 style. I think that makes a ton of sense. Like it immediately tells you it's a different, grittier world. And I think Halo Reach's art style works really, really well for that. I don't know that it's hated. I have actually heard people say they love it. I wouldn't say it's hated at all. Yakov says, Halo 2 was the best Halo. Halo 3 was the best period of competitive Halo. Halo 2 is the best Halo. I would say Halo 2 was the most pure Halo. Like it was purely Halo. What you did every day was Halo. You vibed. With Halo 3, you had other opportunities to not Halo. The custom games were on another level because of the file browser. That Halo 3 pushed that so far. Forge pushed it even further. Theater mode introduced people to take pictures, videos, machinima. Like they made that whole process bigger, better, more bankable. And so I would say Halo 2 is the most pure Halo. And Halo 3 was like the most accessible Halo. And best period of competitive, I'd probably say Halo 3 too, yeah. I think Halo 2 plays better than Halo 3, especially if you play the original. But Halo 3, competitive MLG back in the day, I'm a little blinded by nostalgia, but that hit different. That hit different. My family and I actually went to Red Bull HQ to do an exhibition match for MLG Halo 3 back in the day. And that was fun. We got flown to LA to just go see Red Bull's headquarters. Their whole headquarters was like a skate park. And I remember falling asleep in a beanbag. It was a good time. I was very tired from all the traveling. And they had a secret room where the office was like a meeting room with like a TV, and there was a bookshelf. And when you pulled the bookshelf open, it was like an actual like competitive game room. Pretty goated. Red Bull, pretty goated. Yeehaw J24. The Halo community has become like two political parties that try and smear each other's games to make their favorites look better, and it's honestly very childish and embarrassing. It's not. First off, the modern Halo games are a complete spit in the face of the classic games. Obviously, the people, and it's always the people with Spartan profile pics. Always. That's not true. I disagree. I disagree entirely. The modern Halo games literally spit on the face of classic Halo games, and they're objectively worse. I am revealing the secrets, Enzo Loco. Enzo the Loco. I am. Wave X Hyper with the follow chat. Can we get some hearts in the chat for our homie Wave X Hyper, the brand new Gosling? Chat. Oh wait, actually, I want pizza emojis. I don't know if that exists. Red Fox 9A with the hearts. You gotta respect it. I want a pizza emoji. Give me something, because I feel like pizza today. Your boy loves pizza. Saturday I get the pizza. The screech, I know. I wonder what that. I'll listen on the VOD later and I'll see. Enzo the Loco! Red Fox with the pizza. You gotta respect it. Low key with the hearts. Wave X Hyper with the first time chat. Thank you for the shout, man. Hey, no problem. Thank you for having us. Goose Morning to you, you beautiful person. I hope you're feeling goose-tastic. Thank you for joining us here on Goose Morning Live. All the pizzas in the chat. Alex1235, Uber Pikachu, Low Key, Enzo the Loco with the heart. Woo! We love a pizza here, chat. Completely disagree here with Yeehaw J24. I'm not trying to be hostile. It's just like, literally, the modern Halos just spit on everything that the classic Halos did. Like, they're just, none of them were functional, except for 4. And like they changed the UI, which was amazing. They made the theater worse. They made Forge better, but way more complicated, thus losing the idea of what Forge is. It's like a simple man's map editor. You know, the campaigns, they didn't stick to a single story narrative. They completely changed it every time. They kept getting cold feet. Like, what was better? In Halo 5, they tried to get rid of Chief. So there's no two parties. There's like, you're supporting the bad one and the good one. 3 of those games completely changed video games forever. Halo 1 changed first-person controllers on controller. Like, they did that. That was them. That's objective facts. Halo 2, party systems and matchmaking. That is Halo 2. You played Halo 2, Xbox Live. It had party system, all that stuff, matchmaking built into the game. It wasn't a server browser. That was brand new. Halo 3, Forge, theater mode, all of these things, file browser, all of these things. That's Halo 3. What did 4, 5, 6, Infinite, I guess, and Master Chief Collection do? Nothing. 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 They just went on the backs of fantastic revolutionary games and decided to put their twist on everything, including the font, which was the pettiest thing I'd ever seen in my life. Why would you change the font? Disgust me. Punch Sploder in the chat, ready for pizza time! Pizza time, baby. Pizza time. All right, let's read 2 more, and then we'll go to the best video games tier list for TV. I'm very excited about that one. Halo Reach absolutely slaps, and 2 is the best of the original trilogy. You know, not too far off. Not too far off. I do think Reach slaps, just not the multiplayer. I do think Reach slaps. A Battle Royale won't save Halo, it won't survive to Fortnite and COD. This is a good one to end on. A Halo Battle Royale will not work. Okay? Let me be clear. I think a Halo Battle Royale would be great. The idea is good. Okay? Dr. Disrespect, a bunch of other streamers, they've all mentioned it. I think they're right on the money. A Halo Battle Royale would be fun. You know? There's a lot to unpack there. The Halo ODST style, I feel like you don't put Spartans in for a Halo Battle Royale. You make it completely ODST themed. They come in from drop pods because the problem is with the Halo Battle Royale is the armor system. Like that is staple for Battle Royales. Not saying you can get... You don't have to use it, but it fits better with ODST and their health management system versus Spartans with the regenerative health and all that stuff. That works better for survival. The ODST themed Battle Royale. That would be phenomenal. I think it would be huge. 343 will mess it up. That's the problem. There's not one game they've made that hasn't come out broken. And I'm not trying to pick on 343. I think the employees there are probably phenomenal people. I respect the heck out of them, but the leadership done you dirty. That is horrible leadership. They will push you to the edge. I mean, we've already had rumors and reports that 343 was looking into making a Helldivers ODST thing, and management was like, nah. It will never, ever work under 343. It will never, ever work under 343. And I never say never. Never. That company has fumbled every bag given to them left and right. There's no way they'll do a battle royale properly. The amount of networking you'd need for that many people, that many Spartans on screen in that big of an environment, you're going to trust 343 to get that going. The desync crowd. It's not happening. Again, 343 employees, I want you to know, I know you're working hard. I know you want Halo to be the greatest that it is. Unless you're not a fan of Halo and you're a fan of the modern Halos, then I think you're completely ruining the series. What are you even doing? Get out of there. There's people who love it. Treat it with respect. But I know the majority are hardworking folks, beautiful people, goose-tastic people. You're working in a corporate company, and I know that leadership's got to be dog water. I've worked in corporate companies. I know what it's like. I know the middle management scene. I understand. It's like impossible to get anything done. They want meetings left and right. They're just like complete useless. Everything's like a billion emails. They question everything. They don't let you do what you want to do. They give you zero recognition, zero autonomy. Battle Royale, ODST themed, it's the only way it could work. Would be phenomenal. There's no way technically 343 would ever get it done so that it works at the level of Warzone or Fortnite to get mass adoption. It will never happen. Clip this. All right, Toxic Goose, reel it back. Reel it back. Okay? God. It won't work. It's not gonna work. It doesn't matter if you have the split space engine. You can't do it. Don't listen to him. It's not gonna work. All right, chat. Chat. As you know, chat, okay? We're gonna finish on something special today. As you know, the Fallout TV show has been killing it. The Halo TV show, not so much. The Fallout TV show has been killing it. So, here's the question. Which video games would make fantastic...
Whopper Jr., double, triple Whopper flame grilled taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup. It's okay if I don't want that. Impossible or bacon Whopper. Any Whopper my way. Outro. You rule. Your season the day at BK. Have it your way. You rule.
Now listen here, SpongeBob. I don't know what game you're trying to play, but I respect it. I kind of agree with Red Fox on this. That's right, Punch Exploder. John Halo has taken my credit card. He sold my couch and my ottoman, which I loved. Now I have no place to sit besides here. Clearly he wants me to work 24/7, make new videos. And so he got this. It's completely unorganized. I got to set it up. I'll do a video on Instagram later, so make sure to follow me on Instagram. We'll do a walkthrough of all the games and stuff in there. It's madness back there, but it's going wild. So, as I was saying before I was sponged and bobbed, the Fallout TV show is actually the Fallout TV show has absolutely been slaying the Halo TV show, not so much. So I thought it'd be really, really interesting to
Turtle.
God freaking dang it, chat. Chat. Where am I? Okay. Let's just jump into it, okay? You rascals. Camera guy, play us up. Why is no one... Ah! Okay, chat. Which video games would be the greatest television show tier list? Starting with Street Fighter. I think Street Fighter would be a C. Okay, chat? What I really want you to do is I want you to try and envision all the best ones in your head. Let me see if I can get this bigger. No, actually, it was good where it was. Street Fighter is a C. And of the tiers that we have S, A, B, C, D, F, and never played. So we have all the video game franchises here, and we're going to be putting them inside of this tier list to see which video games would make the best TV show. And Street Fighter is the first one we're starting with, and we're saying it's a C. It's a C. But look, here's a quick curveball, chat. Doom is an S. I think Doom would be frickin' phenomenal. Hear me out. Think about John Wick and how awesome the John Wick movies are. I mean, John Wick 4 is frickin' gold. I have watched John Wick 4 a lot, and I have listened to the John Wick songs. The sounds are just like gunfire. I've listened to the John Wick soundtrack like basically every day I run. Like, it's phenomenal. And I think you take the exact same aesthetic as John Wick, put it with Doom Guy in Mars, and just start killing demons. Sprinkle a little bit of Doom Guy lore in there. I think a Doom show could be S tier. Am I right? Doom with raid style? Yes, Red Fox. Yes. Yes. All of them are on there. Don't you worry, AIXE. All of them are on there. And we'll get to that, SpongeBob. StarCraft. I'm going to be honest, StarCraft's a freaking S. Another S. I mean, the lore of StarCraft, the visuals of StarCraft, I want an S of StarCraft. Give us a StarCraft show. Oh my God. If you did a StarCraft show and then you hooked us up immediately after with a StarCraft 3 game, where's X-Bacon Gaming in the chat when we need him, okay? We got to talk about StarCraft 3. StarCraft would be phenomenal. I just love all the designs of everything, and like you could really build that up. And I feel like there's not that many great sci-fi shows out these days. Okay? Fallout, we already know. I'm going to say Fallout is an A. I really enjoyed Fallout. I think the Ghoul is a carry. They did a phenomenal job. Fallout's an incredible show. But I think it's a carry. Tetris. Tetris, chat. Is there any way they can make Tetris a compelling show? Is there any way? Like if they made it like a game show type of thing? Yeah, I don't think you're getting serialized narrative out of Tetris, right? I think it is. Look, this list is long, chat. So put your thinking caps on, because it's going to be saucy in here. I think Tetris is going to be a D. I think you can make a game show out of it. I really think you can make a game show out of it. Okay, guys, I've said this 1,000 times. Mass Effect is literally S plus tier. If there was an S plus tier, that's Mass Effect. Mass Effect already has incredible narrative. Okay, literally take the Reaper thing, spread it out over 10 seasons. 10 seasons. Okay? I want this so bad, chat. I want Mass Effect so bad. The Batarians, the Asari, the Kel, the Turians, the Solarians. I want to see them all. I forget what Rex and Grunts, the Krogans. I want them all. Mass Effect would literally be phenomenal. But this next one, chat. Wolfenstein? Loki 4620. Every time I try to read the number, I get messed up. But 1,000% says in the chat, Wolfenstein S tier all day long, every day. I read that completely wrong, but I agree with you. Wolfenstein would be an insane S tier. I think Wolfenstein is literally like, there's a lot of latent potential in Wolfenstein, and it could be huge. I actually think Wolfenstein could be as huge as Fallout. There's a lot of good stuff there from Wolfenstein. AIXE says, Goose, do you mean like the movie Pixels? I loved it when I was a kid. Something like that would be very good. I actually never saw Pixels. Was it good? I heard it was bad. AIXE, I'm on to you. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe it's on Netflix. Duke Nukem. I think, chat, tell me if I'm wrong. If you made a TV show where Duke Nukem was taken seriously, it's bad. But if you made a Duke Nukem show that was super campy, I think it could be an A. I actually think if you went all in on the Duke Nukem, like, hey, it's about, kicking butts and chewing bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. You got something there, chat. You got something there. Right? Campy Duke Nukem would literally be goated. It would be goated. You guys let me know in the chat what your favorite video game would be for a TV show tier list. And if you're watching on YouTube, chat, make sure to say hi to YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, let us know in the comments which video games you think would be S tier TV shows. I need to know. Half-Life, I also think is an A. I don't think it'd be S, but I was never a huge Half-Life fan as much as these other games. I really think it would be an A, though. I mean, the world's like really, really cool, really interesting. I think you can get something really interesting out of that. Metroid, though. Could Metroid be a good show? I don't know the lore of Metroid that much. Like, I just play the games, the Metroid style. I don't ever really listen to the story. But the world's interesting. You know what? Oh, chat. A Metroid anime, like Cyberpunk? Yo, that could be an A. Metroid anime, but we're talking like full nitty gritty. But Nintendo wouldn't allow it. So we gotta go B. If Nintendo let them go full, I think an anime Metroid could be banging. Now, a kid's cartoon show, a Crash Bandicoot, I actually think would be awesome. That must be a thing already, right? There must be someone who's made a Crash Bandicoot show. I feel like that would be a no-brainer. Honestly, I'd be down for a Crash Bandicoot movie, like the Super Mario Brothers movie. And look at that, Super Mario is the next one. As a TV show, I think it would just be like a fun, kidsy TV show. I feel like that's the move. And I'm going to say C. I actually think Crash Bandicoot would be more fun because it's more goofy. Mario, I did like the movie, though. I did like the movie. AIX says Crash for real would be good. I really think like a Crash show would be good. I think it's like a good Saturday morning cartoon, right? Where's the McDonald's TS training game? Oh my God. Midnight Club? It could be. Sonic, we already know, is a thing. I'll go and say C. Metro. Dude, Metro could actually be S. I'm going to say A because it never really... I feel like the environment immersed me, but the story never really got me. But Metro, I feel like, has a lot of potential there to be a fantastic TV show. Now, hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Have you watched a little show called... Why do I forget it? What is the show on Apple TV with the guy with the mustache? Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso. Why did I forget it? It's literally one of my favorite shows of all time. Punch Sploder with the W. Hearts in the chat for Punch Sploder. Ted Lasso, but a FIFA style. I don't think they could do it one-to-one, but there's something there. Give me like a Coach Carter style TV show, but with FIFA? You're onto something there, chat. I'm giving it a B. Okay, you didn't see that curveball coming. First time chatter, Uncle Sook. Hopefully I said that right. Dude, how was it working with Scott Baio in the 80s? Listen. Are you trying to say I have wrinkles? Is that what you're trying to say, Uncle Sook? Thank you so much, Uncle Sook. I appreciate it. I can't tell you that. I can't confirm or deny. It's all staying in the goose lock box. Forgot the other word. Thank you so much for first time chat, Uncle Sook. We love to have you here. You're goose-tastic. You're beautiful. Everybody needs to know that. Yeah, Ted Lasso. I think a FIFA Ted Lasso. Okay, hold on. Warcraft is freaking S. Warcraft is S. If you literally create the Lich King saga, that entire thing, I was so unhappy with where they started with the World of Warcraft movie and where they ended, because they just never made another one. Like, and from my understanding, it made money in China. Like, it made money. It was profitable. So why are we not getting another one? My God! Just make another Warcraft show. But you don't... dude, a Lich King saga, like, it's Game of Thrones. Just build up to it. Oh, it would be so good. You know that season finale where Arthas turns would be insane. Oh, we got Uncle Sook with the follow. Thank you. You're goose-tastic. You're beautiful. Chat, we have just exceeded our goal. Where are we now? We're like 106 or something like that? Followers? Chat, we're slaying. We're absolutely slaying today. All right. Grand Theft Auto. I mean, it's kind of like an open book, right? Grand Theft Auto has so many stories you can pull from. I think, I'm not going to say S. I'm like between A and B. And the reason is it really depends on who writes it. Like, Grand Theft Auto is supposed to be like a parody of America. But I wouldn't say they're stories. Oh, Miles Smiles 2412. Chat, can we get some hearts and pizzas in the chat for Miles 2412? Thank you for having us, Miles. I hope you're feeling goose-tastic. You know that you're beautiful, and we love to have you here. We love it. Am I wrong, chat? Grand Theft Auto A. Is that insane? You guys saying B, A? See, I kind of want to say B. Miles Smiles. I don't know why I keep reading it wrong. Miles Smiles 2412 says, "Hey Goose, I love you. What do you think about Fortnite?" I think Fortnite is a pretty cool guy. He's not bad. They're doing A-okay over there at that Epic Games. I actually don't like the Fortnite shooting with the building stuff, but the no build mode was interesting, and I like what they're doing with the custom games. It's cool stuff. I'm gonna put Grand Theft Auto B. B. Now, chat, it's not even a question. Red Dead is S. It's so freaking S. It goes right here. Let's order this up, okay? Because I think this is. Yeah. Let's go like. There you go. And let's sort this. I think that's actually not bad. There you go. Yeah, Red Dead is S. Honestly, why don't we have a Western TV show? Give us another one. I know there was a few, but give us another one. It's time. But I want like a spaghetti Western style, like full Red Dead. Not like the other ones that I've seen. I haven't seen those other ones. What are they called? Like Deadwater, Deadwood, or whatever. I didn't see it. It just looked more American. I want more spaghetti Western. Like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, the Sergio Leone movies. I can't tell you how much of a fan I am of them. The style, the soundtrack, I just love it. God, I just love it. First time chat. Oh, this is going to be, I apologize in advance. First time chat from Sharabish Shizuka. What are we judging? We are judging which video games would become the greatest television shows. And so far, here's our tier list for the best video game franchises to be TV shows. And it's not bad. Halo should be S. But it's not. It's not, chat. It should be S. But it's dog water. We're moving on. I'm not even giving it any time. The Sims, I actually think, could be a comedy mastermind. If you play this off as kind of like, what was the Jim Carrey movie? Man on the Moon? No, not Man on the Moon. The Truman Show. The Truman Show. You play it off that way. Or, you know the Ryan Reynolds movie that came out like 3 years ago or whatever during the pandemic? What was it called? Free Guy. Free Guy. You pull that off with The Sims, I think you actually have something quite interesting. You do it with like a relationship style where it's like, because The Sims is more like, it's more for women, like according to the stats, like women like it way more than men. It's like a high population of women play The Sims. I think you style it in like a relationship style or just like, doesn't even have to be that. I think you got something right there. That could be huge. They should play it like the Barbie movie. That's a fantastic idea, Miles Smiles. That's actually genius. I really think that could be big. The Sims TV show could actually, like, it's these weird curveballs you just think wouldn't be good, but they're actually freaking goose-tastic. Castlevania is already a TV show. I haven't seen it, but I heard good things. I'm going to say it's an A. Resident Evil. I don't ever think the story's that good. I think the OG Resident Evils, but then I think after 2 it gets a little crazy. So I'm going to say B. King of Fighters I never played. The Legend of Zelda. Chat, am I crazy? You tell me if I'm wrong. I don't think The Legend of Zelda would be a good TV show. Like, what would you talk about? It's kind of, it pains me, but I feel like it's an F. What would you do? Like, they're making a real live action movie for Legend of Zelda. I have no idea what you do. What do? He gets the sword. He saves the princess. It's such a lame story. It's a fun, amazing game. I mean, Ocarina of Time, one of the greatest games of all time. Right, chat? Right, chat? Iron Ultron! With the follow. Thank you so much. I hope you're feeling goose-tastic. You're beautiful, and we love to have you here. My goodness gracious. Iron Ultron. Why did I read it so weird? Iron Ultron. My God. If Resident Evil is B, then so is Halo. Hold. You watch your mouth, Uncle Sook. You watch it. You watch it. I'll watch it for you. Camera guy. Why that sound? Cut it off. How is that relevant? Pretend that was a DDoS sent your way, Uncle Sook. I'm on to you. Uncle Sook? Got my eyes on you. Mortal Kombat, I literally think... Dude. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Exactly. AIXE nailed it. When you think about the best parts of Dragon Ball Z, they're usually tournament themed. Mortal Kombat could be an S. I'll say A to keep it somewhat fair. It could be an S. It could be. Because the best parts about Dragon Ball are literally the tournament theme. Uncle Sook says, Ari had horrible movies, okay CGI movies, and a garbage TV show. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if they could pull it off to go above B. I don't know, maybe. First time chat, Iron Ultron, but I think about the song. I don't know which song, but I'm glad. Miles Smiles, that would be a bad movie with Mortal Kombat. At least with Zelda, there is a story. Whoa! Miles Smiles, you're saying... Wait, you're saying that Mortal Kombat wouldn't be good? Because I think you focus on fighting and stunts, heavy stunt work. Let the stunt guys shine in a tournament style like Dragon Ball way. Whew. Like, I've been watching Hajime no Ippo. Oh, the MK song. Yeah. I'm with you guys. Greatest, I mean, one of the greatest video game songs. I've been watching this anime called Hajime no Ippo, okay? It freaking slaps. And it's essentially just a boxing anime from, I guess, the 90s? I don't know. And because it's like in 4x3. And it's like all tournaments. It's like literally everything is a new fight in a tournament. And tournaments just work. It's great story structure. People can follow it. And I think Mortal Kombat would kill with that. I didn't watch any of the new movies. They seem too serious. What the heck is Versus? Battlefield. Chat, would Battlefield be good? Kind of feel like it wouldn't. Am I crazy? Battlefield and F? Medal of Honor, I think, definitely could be. I mean, it's literally Brothers in Arms. No, what's it called? Brothers in Arms? It's like a rip-off of that. I mean, even Steven Spielberg helped with the first game. Yeah, Bad Company, Iron Ultron, you're kind of right. You go down the humor route, I think it could be good. Let's go... I'm going to go C. Minecraft, I don't know. I know they're making a movie. Minecraft is S, Severing Curve? How? AIXE Minecraft good will only be animated. Yeah, I could say, okay. If it's animated, maybe. Road Trip 1002 with the follow. Hold up. Hook this up. Let me catch them all. With my jutsu. Anyways, Minecraft, you guys are saying higher? The story could be whatever, though. There's like no story. Yeah, you saw the shorts. Not too shabby. Shorts not sponsored. Canadian company Lululemon. Go Canada. It's like the only shorts I find comfortable. Expensive. So I only have like 2. But they're comfortable. Forza. I think Forza could be good. Like as a car show, I think you could make a great Forza show. Microsoft will mess it up. F. Call of Duty. Oh, no. If you focus on the original Call of Duties, like we're talking like the original Modern Warfare, it could be an A. Miles Smile says S. You know what? Maybe. But I feel like it's a little oversaturated with like the military stuff. Guilty Gear, never played it. Persona only played a little bit, so I can't really speak on it. Although I bet you Persona would be good. Oh, yeah, the Black Ops stuff would be good. I'm still going to keep it A, though. I don't know what this is. Devil May Cry, I think, is a C. It could be like a John Wick thing, right? Devil May Cry? But with demons? It could be John Wick-like. I'm going to put B. I'm going to put A. I feel like Devil May Cry might slap. Also, Bayonetta. I think, again, if you go down the John Wick style, you get the right actress or actor for Devil May Cry or Bayonetta in John Wick style, I really think you can have something huge. Bayonetta would be so controversial. Actually, I bet you TV wouldn't care. It's just video games who care about that stuff. Like, oh, we showed like 1 centimeter of skin. TV shows, it's just like, yeah, we got like 20 sex scenes. We don't really care. Put a sex scene in a video game, and all the video game journalists. Oh my God. Lego's an S? See, this is my thing, Curve. I think we disqualify Lego just like Minecraft because it's basically an open box. Like, you could do anything. There's no story. It's just an IP. You can make it an Avengers Lego. You can make it a DC Lego. Like, it doesn't matter. So, to me, as a franchise, it could be anything, but I just don't think there's story in the franchise, if that makes sense. Elder Scrolls, clearly, I think we could be like a Game of Thrones. It just could. Dark Souls... I want to say A2. I think it'd be very difficult to do Dark Souls correctly. I might even say... I'm going to put Elder Scrolls and Dark Souls down because I feel like with fantasy stuff, it's very difficult to stand out. Like, look, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power by Amazon was made, and it's like one of the most expensive shows ever made. I feel like no one's watching it. And that's Lord of the Rings. So I don't know. First time chat, Road Trip 1002. We'd love to hear from you. Lego already had a Nickelodeon show called Lego City Adventures. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I just feel like you could put Lego into anything. And so for that reason, I would disqualify it. I just feel like it's an open box. And all of these things here at the bottom, F, minus Forza, because Microsoft would just ruin it. They're just because they're too open. I can't see a twist there that would be like, that's interesting. Final Fantasy. B? Am I wrong there with B? I feel like there's some good stuff with Final Fantasy. I actually bought 16, the new one, and I played through it, and I was pleasantly surprised. I hated the voice. The voice of the main character is good, but the look of the main character, his name's Clive, they don't mix. The one has like a boyish look, and then the voice is like, you know? Doesn't work. I never played Dragon Quest. I never played a Quake game. Can you believe that? I feel bad every time I say it. I played Quake Champions. That doesn't count. I think Counter-Strike could be a B if you focused on how people actually talk in Counter-Strike games. I think that could be actually an A, because that would be funny. If you focused on a comedy and it's like actually how Counter-Strike people play and talk, I think that'd be hilarious. I think it would be hilarious. My goodness. Team Fortress, I think, would actually be quite good. I think you can make a phenomenal children's cartoon with Team Fortress. Like, phenomenal. Portal, I'd also put an A. I think Portal, the world, is like super cool, super rich, super interesting. Yeah, AIX, you'd love to see a Portal movie. I'd love to see anything with Portal. I mean, I can't speak on Yakuza, Uncle Sook. Here's the thing. I never played them. And the reason I never played them was simply because they're so long. Don't have that much time. So I never got around to it. I would love to play them. Maybe we do an I play every Yakuza game. That could be interesting. For now, you boys never played it. I got to zoom out. This list is getting... There you go. Super Smash Brothers would be an A tier freaking... Here we go. Super Smash Brothers would be an A tier freaking show. For like a children's show, I think, like, how could you not watch that? If you're a kid and it's like Pikachu is fighting Mario and Sonic and all... Like, honestly... I really, really hope, I know it's a running meme, but like I really hope they're building up to an Avengers-style Super Smash Brothers movie. I really hope that becomes a thing. It would slap. Chat, I'm not wrong. A Super Smash Brothers movie would slap, but for TV shows, I think it's an A. Hard A. Hearts of Iron, never played it. Europa, never played it. Victoria, I never even heard of these. Crusader Kings, never played it. Company of Heroes, I did play it, but I don't remember anything about it, so I'm going to say F. Pokemon, we know it's already been an S tier show back in the day. I wouldn't say it is anymore. Never played Ace Attorney, unfortunately. Mega Man, D. Metal Slug, never played it. Man, this is not looking good for me. Have you ever watched an anime? That is what a Yakuza TV show is. Yeah, I've watched... People hate when I say Dragon Ball Z is an anime, but it is an anime, right? Dragon Ball. Digimon, Pokemon, Parasite the Maximum. I've seen a few anime. I've seen it. There's gonna be like one person in the YouTube comments like, actually, Dragon Ball is actually a Saturday morning cartoon, and Pokemon and Digimon don't count. They're not traditional anime. You sicken me with your comments. You absolutely sicken me. And if someone copy-pastes that exact same thing that I just said into the comments, I'll hurt you. Punch Sploder, my ex made me watch DBZ one time as the beginning and the end of that. How dare you, Punch Sploder? Dragon Ball Z is the greatest show of all time. Just Z. Just Z. Super trash. Pokemon movie was a good time, AIXE. When Mew turned Ash into stone. Spoilers! You know it hit. And we all got that Mew card at the theater. There was a Mega Man TV show? Was it good? I don't remember that. I feel like at this point, for cartoons, they've exhausted like everything they could think of, right? No, Curve. Dragon Ball Super was literally what is at the bottom of my shoe. Okay? That is a horribly written, horrible show. How dare you, Curve? We are no longer making Dragon Ball content. I can tell you how I feel. Dragon Ball Super, dog water. Dog water. I will fight anyone to the death Not really the death, because that's not how Canadians roll, okay? We're all about love and being polite and coming back stronger. That's the Zenkai in us. Dragon Ball Super is just bad. Just bad. And such a spit in the face of Dragon Ball Z. Apologies to Akira Toriyama, who I respect immensely. The writing wasn't like not good. The writing was just horrible, Curve. Writing was horrible. Contra, never played it. Don't even know what that is. Civ, I did play it. A D, F. What would you do? Last of Us, I think would, I mean, I'd say it's an A. It's already out as a TV show. I almost forgot. I think an Uncharted could be an S because people like happy things. And Uncharted at its core is happy. Uncharted 2 is a phenomenal game and one of my favorite games of all time. Uncharted 2 is incredible. But the problem is they made that Uncharted movie. I tried watching it. They pulled a Halo. They said, what if Sully wasn't an old man? They said, what if we just didn't do anything like the games? You had everything you needed, Sony. You had everything. I mean, here's the thing. You want to see something crazy? There's an actor. What's his name? Upload IMDb. There's a show on Amazon. It's actually not bad. At least the first season was. I stopped watching after that. There's a show on Amazon called Upload. The main character, Robbie Amell. This guy was available the entire time to play Nathan Drake. That is Nathan Drake. Is it not? That is Nathan Drake. Okay, don't look at that, chat. Let's not get me banned here. Look, tell me that's not Nathan Drake. And they went with Tom Holland. Hold on, I'm choking. The goose is choking. The goose is choking. Okay? One. It's the same guy. Same guy, chat. I can't believe they stayed. And I watch him on the show. Nathan Drake, man. Robbie Amell, if you want to come on Goose Morning Live, we'll set the record straight. The Goslings would love to have you. Robbie Amell, we'd love to have you. Chat, YouTube comments, let Robbie Amell know. Tell him on Twitter and Instagram. SimCity. We already went through The Sims. I feel the same thing. It's the same exact thing. Well, I guess SimCity's a different thing, right? I think you do a spinoff, right? You do The Sims first, and then it's like, here's SimCity. I think that could be huge. Age of Empires. I don't know. I feel like it would be, like, it's just like, whatever. It's just history. Never played. Need for Speed could be incredible. You remember Most Wanted? You remember Most Wanted, chat? Do you remember? Could be an A. Most Wanted was amazing. Give us Fast and the Furious, but Need for Speed. Make that into a show? That could hit. Hey, let me just... Batman as a TV show? Like an actual Batman TV show? Yeah, I'm going to put it in S. Injustice would be S. I love the story of Injustice. I think it's phenomenal. As a TV show, it'd be phenomenal. Very excited about that. If Need for Speed's going in A, Midnight Club's going in A, let's respect Midnight Club. Doesn't get enough respect. Midnight Club is A. Chat. Favorite was Carbon. My favorite was probably Hot Pursuit. That one was one of my favorite games of all time. I like perfected that game. It was the Criterion remake. Oh my god. Yeah, it did have a Dogwater movie. I agree with you, Uncle Sook. It did. It did. We're all on Team Need for Speed. We're all fingers crossed for Need for Speed. Behaves Himes. Behaves Himes. Thank you so much for the follow. You're beautiful. You look at me. Okay? You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You're goose-tastic. And I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for joining the Goslings. Chat, I had to let him know. He's a wonderful person. Behaves Heinz. Let's get some pizzas and hearts. You know, you guys know the drill. Red Fox ahead of all of you. Red Fox ahead of all of you. Gosling Prime. That's Red Fox right there. Manhunt could be insane. I'm putting a B. Manhunt could be insane. Gran Turismo. I'm into the car thing. But actually, I don't know Gran Turismo. I feel like if I put Need for Speed and Midnight Club up there, like I have to put Gran Turismo, right? But I feel like it's a B. Don't ask me why. Eco, I didn't play it. BioShock would be an A. No. Because the thing with BioShock is it's so dependent on the twist. That's what my problem with the game is. Like, I feel like you can't go back to the game because you know the twist. It's just like, but the world is spectacular. I'll put it in A. But you guys let me know if I'm wrong. I love this communication. I love having this. Okay. The reason I did Goose Morning Live is A, because I just wanted to connect. But B, I love having these video game discussions with you guys. This is why you guys are the greatest gaming community of all time. So YouTube comments, leave them. Chat, leave them. I want to hear everything you guys have to say. Oh, Punch Sploder. I think I'll make a TV show for BioShock now. Thank you for asking. See what I did there? It does have a lot of Fallout energy. I actually think it could do well. Stalker, I never played. Spyro is an A. I love Spyro. Spyro is one of my favorite PlayStation games. I almost knocked down the light. My God, it's incredibly dangerous here. I still got it, baby. Still got it. I love Spyro. I love it. Actually, let me put that back. Guitar Hero? Would Guitar Hero be good? I feel like if you go down the, like, he's trying to be the best guitar hero. Maybe. Put a C. Titanfall's a freaking A. Titanfall's a freaking S. It's enough. It's an S. Chat, I'm going to put this away. You tell me if it's an S or an A. I feel like it's an S. Right? Chat, look at my calves. Hold on. Camera guy, show them my calves. Look at this. This is my running calves. That's a gamer calf right there. Is that insane? These calves are getting insane. Jeez. It's getting wild over here. How would you rank my calves, chat? Jeez. That's right. I play every game standing up on my tippy toes to work my calves. Uncle Sook, Zenkai Goose, your personality feels like a nice, warm, tasty bowl of poutine after a game of hockey in midwinter. You see how I said it the right way, chat? It's not poutine. It's poutine. Okay, it's Canadian culture. It's poutine. You say it like a Frenchman. Okay? Quand je te parle en français, tu me parles en français. C'est pas poutine, c'est poutine. Mes petites cocottes. S tier calves. What's my... You'd have to ask me kindly, you know what I mean? We're getting crazy. C'est Poutine, Christophe Colomb, le Enzo, le Loco, je te sais, je te jure, mon petite cocotte d'amour. All right, chat, focus. Unreal Tournament. It's a D. I'm not feeling it. Gears is a freaking S. Gears could be huge. Maybe an A. No, Gears could be huge. Metal Gear, I only played 4 and a little bit of 5. I think Metal Gear is going to be an S. As someone who hasn't played the original games, I see the potential. It's a freaking S. Also, the chat just turned into French mode. Darkstalkers never played it. Rainbow Six. I think Rainbow Six could be big. I think a SWAT style show could be big. Assassin's Creed, that movie was bad. I think Assassin's Creed could be good, but they need another F for their quadruple A show. Watch Dogs, C. Dishonored, I'm also going to say C, to be honest. I never thought the story was that baguette. AIXE says, Goose, should I play Silent Hill Origins? I tried Silent Hill 2, but I just got lost and deleted. By the way, call me Alex. You got it, Alex. Now I like saying AIXE. The only Silent Hill I played was the one for Wii. I think it's called Silent Memories. Shattered Memories. Something like that. That one is phenomenal. Like low key, it's phenomenal. Sorry to use your name, low key. I would recommend that one. I never played the others. Maybe someday I'll play it. That's part of the reason why I did the I Play Every series, because I literally was like, man, I really want to play these games. Uncle Souk, je suis russe, mais je parle anglais, russe, français et japonais. Oh my goodness, Uncle Souk. That's a flex. We love that here. Bravely Default, never played it. Left 4 Dead, if done correctly and leans into the camp, I think could be A. Kingdom Hearts, I think it could be A. I think it could be an A. Madden, again, same thing with like FIFA, B. NBA, B. You do the same thing. W2K, B. Like all these sports things, B. You can just like, there's real story and emotion there. I think you can really go on to all of them. These are all B. I don't think any is like bigger or smaller. Actually, I think I'm not a big fan of wrestling, so I'm going to say C for wrestling. Is A to S because wrestling has been going to Curve. Me and you are like on completely different wavelengths, and I absolutely love it. It makes for lulz. I respect it though, Curve. This is why we need you in the chat. Keep me balanced. This is the longest I've ever watched a stream. Just keeps on giving. You're freaking right, low-key. It low-key gives you low-key vibes. We actually do need to finish up because I need to eat. I haven't eaten in almost 24 hours. Would you believe that? That's how busy the Goose is. The Goose is just always busy. Enzo, the local wrestling would be fire. They were just in Montreal, and the stories are so good. I hear a great thing about wrestling. I need to jump into wrestling. How do I... Okay, I got to click this. There we go. Why did I make that so difficult on myself? Okay. Chat, how did none of you tell me about presentation mode? Okay, Arma, never played. Ghosts and Goblins, never played. Sly Cooper, I never played. I bet you it would be good, though. Banjo-Kazooie, freaking A. That's nostalgia goggles, but it's A. Donkey Kong, I saw the TV show. It was like 2000 show, whatever. It was bad, but also A. Star Wars, I'm so sick and tired of Star Wars. I think Old Republic would be good, but no. Mountain Blade, no. Battlefront, I'm so sick and tired of Star Wars. No, no. Total War, what is this? Ace Combat, I did technically play it. It could be like Top Gun, technically. Ace Combat could be good. I can't believe that. Look at your gas. Uncle Souk, after hearing Zenkai Goose troll me back with my Charles and Charles joke on YouTube, I just had to pop onto Twitch. Oh, that was you, eh, you little rascal? I really appreciate when people who leave YouTube comments come into the stream and I can link you guys. Or same thing on Instagram and stuff. Like Red Fox, I've seen your comments on YouTube and of course Instagram. Like a lot of you guys, I've seen it, and it really is cool to like connect you guys and feel like a community is growing there. It makes old Goose happy. Animal Crossing, I'm gonna say C. I don't think it would do numbers. Fire Emblem, never played it, unfortunately. God of War, literally, I think could be S. I think God of War could be S. Red Fox, Gosling Prime. Punch Exploder, or because he looks like that guy, Scott Bale's friend, I see it. Who is Scott Bale's friend? You guys gotta help me. Have you heard of this Dragon Ball Z thing? If it's Z, S. Z again, S. Naruto, S. Naruto, S. Klonoa, never played it. BlazBlue, never played it. Fatal Fury, never played it. Final Fight, never played it. Art of Fight, never played it. Streets of Rage, never played it. Burnout is a freaking B. Virtua Fighter, never played it. Tekken, D. Star Fox could be an A. F-Zero, I put it with the Need for Speeds. It could be awesome. It could be awesome. Silent Hill, eh. Dino Crisis, never played it. Postal, no, never played it. But you know what? Postal just seems cringe, so I'm going to put it in F. Shantae, never played it. Heretic, never played it. Pac-Man, I feel like Pac-Man would not be good. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's Serious Sam. I never played them. Bomberman. No. Excite Bike. Yes. Could be awesome. Splinter Cell. S. Make it happen. Make it happen. Bring us a new Chaos Theory. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Oh, I don't know. A Marvel show? Let's say B. Ghost Recon. D. Wasteland. I played a little bit. I didn't like it, but I don't think I could speak on it. What's this logo again? Oh, that's Hitman. Hitman could be an A. It really could be an A. Will Willie Ames Charles in Charge? I'm afraid. Willie Ames Charles in Charge. Chat, is this going to offend me? What? That's who I look like to you? That's so hard to hold. My eyes were watering. Oh, God. Perfect Dark. Technically, I never played it. Oh, no, I played Perfect Dark Zero. C. One Piece. Too much filler, so it would be an F. Knights. Never played it. Jack and Daxter. A. SOCOM. Eh. This game. Never played it. Jet Set Radio. D. Splatoon. B. Fear. F. Crisis. D. Grand Blue Fantasy, never played it. Dungeon Fighter, never played it. Brothers in Arms, I mean, it's, it's what it... like, it would be good. It's just a war thing, so no. One Piece, too much filler, Curve. It is too much filler. I tried watching it. I got like 100 episodes in, and we like barely got out a second season. That's insane. And the flashbacks per every episode... How many, like, everything is a flashback. I want him to be king of the pirates. But at what cost? Also, they made it a show. It was good. It was decent. Neo, didn't play it. Amnesia, didn't play it. Monster Rancher, chat. Bring back Monster Rancher. Monster Rancher is so freaking goated. Why the frig do we not have Monster Rancher back? Did you ever play the PlayStation 1 Monster Rancher game? It was awesome. You could put any disc inside your PlayStation 1, just like the Monster Rancher show. And it was a show. It started as a show. So there we go. But you could put the disc inside your PlayStation and then close it, and it would be the next monster you unlock. Like, it would read through the disc and be like, oh, you unlock this. You could put in like a Britney Spears album, and then it would be like, here's your new monster. And it was awesome. It was freaking awesome. Bring back Monster Rancher. Top Gear? I don't know. I don't know. Dead Space? Look, chat. Dead Space is an S. Just fight me on this, chat. Rock Band? Unironically, I'm going to go with A. Don't ask me why. Parappa the Rapper is an A, yo. Blood, never played it. The Witcher, what they did with the show should have hooked me. It did not. I think The Witcher could be good. What they did with the show, it's besmirched it. At this point, you can't come out with The Witcher show for like another 10 years. It's done. It's an F, unfortunately. Bloons, no. Dragon Age Inquisition is slept on. If done correctly, it could be A. Baldur's Gate, never played it. Sorry, guys. Worms, never. Actually, no, I have played Worms. Worms is a D. It's D. Ultima, nope. Five Nights at Freddy's, nope. Ape Escape, chat. Ape Escape is one of the greatest games of all time. It needs to come back. The devs who made the Astro game for the PlayStation 5 demo need to make an Ape Escape game. Ape Escape is one of the greatest games of all time. It would be an amazing show. It would clearly be for children, but I watch every episode, okay? Stop judging me, chat. It also could ironically be a great anime. Don't judge me, chat. You're judging me. I can feel it. Monkey Ball. D. No, didn't play it. Nope. Prey is an A. The original Prey, better than the other Prey. Sorry. I don't know why they called it. I don't know why they reused the name. Digimon. S. I love Digimon. I love Digimon more than Pokemon. I said it. I outed myself. I'm a Digi maniac. Uncle Sook at 7 p.m. in Moscow, so I'm going to grab some grub. Have a good one. Oh, my God. If you're from Moscow, I hope you have a goose-tastic rest of your night. Thank you for joining us, Uncle Sook. It was a pleasure, as always. Chat, send some hearts and some waves Uncle Sook's way. My goodness. Flat out, Horizon, C. Be too complex to shoot, I think. It would not be worth it. Because the whole appeal is like, I won't spoil it, but Didn't play it, Z. S. Dragon Ball Rage and Blast. This assumes super, so F. Dead Rising, C. Binding of Isaac. Never played it. Prince of Persia, Ubisoft would ruin it, so F. Same thing with Driver, F. Spelunky, never played it. True Crime, I think I played it and it was C. Clock Tower, no. I don't know what this is. No. Tomb Raider would be good. It'd be good. Sniper, no. Diablo would be freaking fire. Make it happen. State of Decay, no. Fable, C. Microsoft would ruin it, F. Chivalry, I mean, D. It's just another medieval thing. Samurai Showdown, never played it. Dynasty Warriors, that's an F. They were like the biggest meme for games. F. All right, we're gonna. How much? Okay, we're almost done. My God, I'm starving. I'm starving, chat. But you'll never find a better list than this. This is the list of which video games would make the greatest television shows. Okay, Space Invaders, I think could be fun, but I'm going to say D. Keep it realistic. Monster Hunter, I bet you would do quite well. I'm going to actually say B. Men of War, never even heard of that. Command and Conquer, I think would be cool. C. Rage, I think actually could be cool. Rage could be lit. It's like Mad Maxy. Undertale, I didn't get it. I only played like an hour. It never clicked. Maybe I'll play again more, figure it out, but I'm going to pay F because I know it'll trigger the Undertale people and for the lulz. I don't know what to put it at. I only played an hour, realistically. Soul Calibur, D. Honestly, it's looking at F a little bit. Ratchet and Clank could be a great TV show, but kids show. I don't think it ever has the depth. Armored Core, never played it. Dragon Ball, this might include Super, so we're going to put in an F. Naruto, that's an S. Okay? Daytona USA, unironically, S. Just kidding, never played it. I don't know what this is. Does it say Barbie? Never played it, though. Double Dragon, never played it. Danganronpa, never played it. Never played it. Kirby is a C. Kirby's a C. See, there it is, Punch Exploder. They got half of it right. Half of it right. Naruto is an S. The music in Naruto alone would make it an S. But the characters, S. Naruto is an S. I actually love Naruto. I never watched it to completion because there was a little bit too much filler. But not as bad as One Piece. But I love it. I love it. Also a sucker for the time skip. I love time skip. I know One Piece did it too, but I had to watch 2,000 episodes to get there. Shovel Knight, I think could be good. Little Big Planet, could be a good kids TV show. I don't know what that is. Didn't play it. Syndicate, I played this. I have it somewhere behind there. I think this could be good. This is a game on 360 that was slept on. Syndicate could be good. Oddworld is an S. Oddworld Stranger's Wrath is awesome. That world is awesome. I think that could be huge. That's a really good one. Insurgency, it's just one of those. I don't know which chrono this would be. I didn't ever really beat them or play them that much, so I don't feel comfortable giving one, so I won't. Gundam Versus, didn't play it. Dragon Ball Z, well, that's an S. Overwatch, I think an Overwatch anime would be like straight up an A. I think it could do phenomenally well. Red Faction, I think you could make something interesting there. I'll put D. Could be something special. I don't know what this is. Risk of Rain, F. I don't think that's going to do well at all. I love Risk of Rain, though. Risk of Rain is a phenomenal game. Only played the sequel. Commandos, nope. Borderlands, I never got Borderlands. It's like never that. Yeah, it never did anything for me. I thought the controls were bad. It felt clunky. I liked the art style for the time, but the humor I didn't find funny. Like, it was kind of cringe. And it only became even more cringe for, like, the humor I like. So I'm going to put... I'll put a D. It may have potential. Max Payne, I'm going to put B. Let's be fair with Max Payne. Rayman, D. Cartoon, really. Kid Icarus, Psychonauts, I think, would be a good cartoon that no one would watch. So I'll put D. Saints Row would be phenomenal. If you like fully went in on the camp, I do not like, the fart jokes, that's weak. I think that's weak and never, no. My favorite, like one of my favorite cartoon comedies is Archer. Early season Archer, 1 through 4. Like early season Archer is like the move that I go with. That's the vibe. For me, that's the humor I love. I have watched season 1 to 4 of Archer like 1,000 times. And I love it. But then they got weird. And I didn't like it as much. Super sad it ended. And the way it ended. It was good. It was good last season, but it was just like they kind of squandered it if you watched Archer. PRH1 chat! PRH1 in the house. PRH1, you're beautiful, you're goose-tastic. It's always great to have you here. It's always great to have you here, PRH1. We are just finding out which video games would become the best TV shows. And Siphon Filter, never played it. Time Splitters would low-key slap. Fight me, chat. James Bond, a little bit of camp, future stuff, there's something there. De Blob, no. No. I think Warhammer could be lit. Warhammer could be lit. Yeah, I didn't see Telltale's Walking Dead either. It might still be there. XCOM, I think XCOM is a B. XCOM could be good. Alone in the Dark, F. The Forest, no. No. Dark Pictures. I think if it was like Until Dawn, maybe, but Dark Pictures, no. I feel like they lost the plot of like what was appealing. I don't think they would be good. Also, Iron Ultron, totally agree. Warhammer would slap. Dirt could be good, but I'll say D. It's not striking with me. Divinity didn't play. Dungeon Defenders didn't play. Mario Kart. That could be good. Like if I'm targeting children, Mario Kart could hit. Mario Party 2, like all of these things would hit for children. Mario Tennis, that would hit. Super Mario Strikers, that would hit. Like for children, this would hit. I wouldn't say above B. I actually think a Paper Mario cartoon could be A. Mario and Luigi, C. Sorry, Luigi. Mario and Sonic, C. Mega Man X, D. I put it in F, but I'm comfortable with that. Oh, no, we just got like a billion Mega Man. So I'll just keep putting them in D. D. What is this? Oh, World of Tanks. I bet you that could be interesting. B. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's Destiny. I thought it was just like a magnifying glass. Like from this perspective, it just looked like a magnifying glass. I think Destiny could be I think Destiny's probably a C, to be honest. Too much gobbledygook in Destiny, in their lore. Too much gobbledygook. Far Cry, like a survivor-based, like island-based thing, specifically like Far Cry 4, I think could be pretty interesting. I'll give that a B. Is this not Destiny again? Oh, that was Marathon. That was Marathon is what that was. Destiny is a C, Marathon, B. B. Yep, I agree. Too much yapping. Jazz Jackrabbit, I never played. I always wanted to. Didn't play. Mega Man Legends. I love that. I remember playing that game in N64. B. You make that an anime? Boom. Destroy All Humans, I don't think it's going to do that well. When They Cry, didn't play it. Turok, it has dinosaurs. It was immediately at minimum a B. Parasite Eve, didn't play it. That's Warhammer again. Warhammer's an S. It just is. It's basically Warcraft and StarCraft. I mean, that's what they took it from. Helldivers is a freaking S. Is one of the top S. Helldivers would be amazing. Ridge Racer, F. Earth Defense Force, I bet you would be a good anime if it's not already. I'll put C. Squad, didn't play it. Angry Birds, isn't it already a show? I bet you it's a D. Pitfall, didn't play it. Actually, I did. It's an F. I don't see any way that's interesting. Alex Kidd never played it. Call of Juarez never played it. Dead or Alive, this is like the fighting game? I think it would be a C, and we all know why it would be watchable. We all know who would watch it, and we all know why they'd watch it. An Army Men show, a D. Army of Two, unironically, a B. Chat, we've done it. We have created the definitive tier list for which video game franchises would be the ultimate TV show. You didn't think we could, and yeah, we went 20 minutes over. You owe me, chat. If you like this video, leave a comment below. Let me know what you want me to tier next. Chat, you let me know in the chat what you want me to tier next for next time, because we did it. I'm exhausted. I am starving. But we did it. So in S tier, this is what we have. A, B, C, D, F, and a lot of never played. But to be fair, I don't think much of these are like, except for like Sly Cooper. I don't think I'm missing much here, chat. Quake is another one. I gotta play Quake. I gotta get into some Quake. I'd like to give Neo a try as well. Holy guacamole, chat. I respect all of you so much. Thank you guys for sticking with us here on this beautiful Goose Morning live. We'll try to organize this thing to make it beautiful later. Right now, chat, it's time. It's time. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's time we all say goodbye, chat. And the only way that we know how to say goodbye is with the following. By grooving. Chat! It was phenomenal to have you here, chat. It was another Goose Morning Live, one of the greatest gaming shows in the planet, the world, the universe, all of it. We did it. The greatest. Make sure you look at me, chat. You're beautiful. You're Goose-tastic. Make sure to check out Cameraman's beautiful new secret channel, Goose Morning TV on YouTube. Check it out for all clips. You'll find everything we did here. Today we'll be on Goose Morning TV, so check that out for your casual Goose fix. Zenkai Goose on YouTube for all the premium content. It's all there. Oh my God! What a Goose Morning Live! Send all the hearts. Send all the everything. The pizza. Send them all. Fantastic Goose Morning Live. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. You're beautiful. You're Goose-tastic. And make sure to follow me on socials. Instagram, Twitter. I forget them all. I'm so tired. I need to eat. You guys stay beautiful. I'm going to go get some food, preferably some pizza for all the pizza you guys are sending me. Stay beautiful. Stay Goose-tastic. And I will see you next week on Goose Morning Live, baby. Woo! Also, if you find any funny clips, clip it and share it on social media. It really helps us grow. I appreciate you. I'll see you all in the future. Keep it cute.